because here's the flip side. 5 years ago, I was one of the only ones in Thailand sharing this journey on YouTube. Now, everybody has a channel. Everybody's talking about Pattaya, Bangkok, Thailand, and that's cool, but for me, it means it's time for me to broaden my horizon. That's why I created Zoom Fest.
Hey, Richie Mac. Hey, go wild, gotta lose it. Hey, turn it up, we at Zoom Fest. It's a vibe, it's a movement. Yeah, turn it up, we at Zoom Fest. Yeah, let's go. Just touched down and we about to get it poppin'. We can do it all, water park to the golf. Private yacht parties, soapy massages, feeling like a movie, but I don't need an Oscar. Yeah, Richie Mac, tell me where the party at. Zoom try to tell him who started that. I got a round trip, but I ain't going back. Tryna spend a couple racks, go wild, gotta lose it. Hey, turn it up, we at Zoom Fest. Yeah, it's a vibe, it's a movement. Yeah, turn it up, we at Zoom Fest. Yeah, let's go. Zoom try. Hey, Richie Mac, where the party at? Zoom try. Hey, Richie Mac, where the party at? Hey, Zoom try. Hey.
Packages are filling up, so what are you waiting for? Take advantage of the discounted rates while you still can. And to my loyal Patreon members, $25 and up. ZoomFest isn't just about Thailand, it's about exploring the whole region. This year we're going back to the Philippines, Vietnam, and Thailand. In less than 2 weeks, you'll get a chance to see the different countries, 3 different cultures, and 6 or 7 different cities. Like I tell everybody, your first trip to Thailand is a recon trip. You're gonna come back. The key is finding the place that feels right for you. With ZoomFest, you knock out multiple cities in one trip. So when you return, you already know what you want to do. And it's not just sightseeing, it's family. You'll travel with me, the Travel OG. You'll get to meet Elle. You'll golf with some of the caddies. You'll get to meet Fern, maybe Chocolate Man, Jai and Lucky, and a few surprise guests. And at the end of ZoomFest, we wrap it all up with the business dinner symposium at the world-famous Culture Lounge. And if you pick the Hangover Deluxe package, you'll have a custom-tailored suit. We'll do the dinner, crown the winner, and give you cash and prizes. But here's the important part. This is where you get the information you need to really make moves. You'll sit down with my lawyer, with Fern, and get the latest rules on relocating, retiring, opening a bank account, even starting a business in Thailand if you want to. ZoomFest is like a family. Hey, I got to tell y'all real quick. That's my lawyer. That is my lawyer. I'm just saying. Family reunion, but it's also like boot camp for getting out of the matrix. It's 3 countries, 3 cultures, food, nightlife, friendships, all in less than 3 weeks. Now it's time to lock in. We're 1 month away from ZoomFest 2025. Spots are limited. Consultations are mandatory because this isn't for everybody. We want high vibrational, positive people ready to make moves. The consultation is $350, but that gets credited right back to you in your package. That means it's basically free. And if you put down a $500 deposit for ZoomFest 2026, you'll get an extra. Hey, y'all, I'm busy promoting ZoomFest 2025, and y'all focused on my lawyer. Y'all will get to meet her at ZoomFest, man. She will be there for a personal one-on-one consultation. My Patreon members eat first, but just know, man, I'm laying it out for y'all, man. I'm laying it out. $500 credit. That's $1,000 value for $500. So don't wait. Book your consultations. Pack your bags. ZoomFest 2025 will change your life. All right, you guys. For ZoomFest 2025, we're taking it up a notch. And when I say you get what you pay for, you get what you pay for. This is what I'm talking about. All right, so you guys, I'm letting the cat out the bag. I'm about to show you guys where the Zoominati party is going to be. And you guys going to see what I'm talking about. My people that's already coming, people that's already in the Zoom group, this is what y'all are going to get. This is the daytime version of it. Yeah, it's going to be different at night. It's going to be way lit. But this is what you're going to get with the Zoominati party. Now, this place here is it's beyond a suite. It's 3 floors, it's 3 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms. It's like a mini mansion, and they got a pool at the roof. We auctioned off rooms. So the master room is already auctioned off. The second room is auctioned off. We got one room left. And then we got an adjoining room. So you can have like your own room right next door, man. We landed out, man. Like I tell you, this is why I tell you I can't deal with low vibrations, because they'll never understand this. Like, this is for people who work hard every day, believe in networking, like Kevin Samuel said, you know what I mean? Being available to the other group, bringing your skill set to the other group. I mean, to the group, just like Matt. Shout out to my man, Matt. You know, he brings a skill set. He's an electrician. He's smart. He does different things. He brings his skill set to the group, which makes the group stronger. So this is my way of giving back, man. So check this out. Now, this is what we're going to do, the hangover party. This is the equivalent to the yacht party, except it's in Bangkok. Y'all ready? First, you got to know the secret password. All right, then you come in. Then you got the little area here. And here's where we get to the good stuff. Y'all ready? Let's go. Can you imagine this place at night when it's gonna be full of us and full of beautiful Thai women running around? Every room has a view. Just go ahead, take a look, Dennis. Show them around. Give them a little look-see around. Shout out to Dennis who shot this. 3 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, 2 living rooms. And if we really want to ball out, that room, that's an attached room right there, if you need that. But this place is so big. This place is just for the hangover and the hangover premium people. All right, you guys. So just so you get an idea of the space, because a lot of times videos, you know, you can't really get a sense of space and time. I'm standing in the living room. You could easily get, and remember, this is the first floor. We still got to go up the stairs. We still got to get to the pool. So this place could easily, the living room alone could easily hold 30, 40 people maybe. Now, we're not going to have that many people. I'm just letting y'all know. We're going to have that many people there. It's going to be for Zoom Fest people, for the wonderful, beautiful ladies that want to join us, and for my fellow YouTubers that I'm cool with. This is going to be our way of doing it up. So anyway, let me keep going. Let me keep going. I'm going to slow it down too. Let's keep going. You guys, this is what I'm talking about when I say you get what you pay for. Come on, man. You ain't seen nothing yet, man. Let's go. We got so much more to see. All right, let me show you this real quick with the kitchen. Kitchen comes stocked. You know, your water, your beer, your base, they get you a little starter kit, your wine. And when you're in Thailand, you got your little snacks, and you gotta have condoms. Like, you know what I mean? They give you a little starter kit, you know, a little starter drink. Because you never know what you might get into, you dig? You know what I'm saying? So now let me take y'all to the master. Oh, real quick, this is the little powder room. So, you know, ladies can go there, nobody has to go in your room. We're gonna do a raffle for the rooms for the hangover premium people. They're gonna get for the room. So this is the master. You got a full bath over there. Then, what I tell you guys earlier, you got a second living room. So this master has its own living room, its own chill area. So you could have your own party away from the party. So hangover premium, we're gonna raffle off these 3 rooms. This room, just letting you guys know, this room has already been raffled off. It's already gone. Just letting y'all know. That's why I tell you guys got to get your stuff early, man. Get your tickets. Zoom Fest, only got a couple left. This is just one of the major things that we're doing. This is the big. We got a big party in Pattaya. We got a big party in Bangkok. We got a welcome party at Nobu in the Philippines, man. We're gonna be moving around, man. We're gonna be moving around. Whoever gets lucky enough to get this room, man, hey, you can have your own little private thing. I feel like I'm on MTV Cribs right now. When you close this off, so you got your own little suite away from everything and everybody, right? So then you got a walk-in closet over here. Is this light over here? Let me see. Is that it? I don't know the lights. There's too many lights, but that's a walk-in closet right there, as you can see. But this is something that you don't see. You don't see in a suite. Your own personal sauna.
And it works because I used it. Go and check it out, man. Go and check it out. You can get at least 3, depending on how big you are, maybe 4 people in there. Get the little heat, see the little cold thing over there, Dan, you get that? See the little cold, man, over there? This is no joke. This is a real sauna, yo.
Why is it hot now?
Because I had it on, I was using it. I was trying to melt some of this fat off, you understand me? So, but guess what though, Dan? We ain't done. Come on, man. It's time to go to the next level. Let's go upstairs. Watch your step, Dan. These stairs are kind of steep. Views from every room. Of course, Gail at night always has a pass, y'all. I don't know why she even writing that. Gail at night, she stayed at my house. Gail at night can go anywhere she wants to, you understand? Every room has a 180-degree view of Thailand. Let's start with the double. We're gonna raffle off this room too. All right, this is the only room that's left right here. The cool thing about this room, it also has a view. It has its own personal bathroom. This is the smallest room in the joint. Now, if 2 of y'all want to like go halvesies on this, y'all are good with that. I'm raffling these off. I'm not even going to be able to stay here. It's just whoever wants these rooms or wants to raffle them off and have fun, because we right down the street. Let me let him know, Dan. Oh yeah, he's getting that shot. We right down the street from Nana Plaza, man. So it's you know, it's going to be what it's going to be, man. So this is bedroom number 2. Now, if I was to stay here, now bedroom number 2 is the last room. Well, actually, I do have another room, but this is the last one that's attached to the suite. In case, you know, some of y'all might get to sipping on something and get the stomach you need to lay down, your room is right there, you dig? I wouldn't want the big boy room. That's for somebody who's doing it. I would stay in this one right here. Oh yeah, and each room comes strapped with the mini bar. Like I said, your starter kit with condoms and Pringles and whiskey, whatever you want to get started with, whatever you want to do. But now remember, that's extra, y'all. So the stuff is there for you, but it's extra. So don't think y'all gonna just run up the tab and leave the Travel OG hanging. You know what I mean? That's y'all got to put a deposit down for that. When y'all book when y'all get the room, y'all will get all the details. You dig? This is the corner pocket room right here. This is the room I would prefer. TV up in the corner. Okay, now this room is gone too, y'all. This is Matt's room, y'all. I would stay here. It also has its own bathroom. Each bathroom has its own tub and shower. 2 separate units. Go check it out, Dan. Let them see, man. We're not playing. This is what you're gonna see at the hangover party. So that's 3 bedrooms, a major living room, a sauna in the bathroom. But we're not done. We got something else to show you. So if that wasn't enough, 3 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, overlooking here. Then make sure you get over to that side where you can overlook the living room, where you want to see some beautiful people down there on the couch chilling or dancing or acting a certain kind of way. You're gonna see everything from every angle, but we got one more thing to show you guys. If that wasn't enough, for the hangover party, we have our own private rooftop pool. I can't make this up. You can't make this up. You got a whole view. Come on, Dan, show you. This is all gonna be full of people and furniture and all that stuff. Right now it's empty because there's nobody here. You get this shot of Bangkok. I mean, everything is here that you could ask for, bro. What more could you ask for? Your own bedrooms, your own pool. You're right in the heart of Bangkok. You can't get more Bangkok than this, you dig? Pause. Now let's look at the pool. Now, of course, they're gonna clean all that up, but you can see through the pool. So you can see your little mermaids swimming, your little Thai mermaids. Now, if you guys can remember, I had a pool at my house in Pattaya with you can see through the window. But let's go look at the pool. It's a nice sized pool, man. It really is. Then you get another 360-degree view of Thailand. And at night, this place looks totally different, man. At night, all of this lights up. I mean, you really get to like take in Bangkok. Like you feel like, whose world is this? The world is yours. That's what you feel like. Whose world is this? This is it, man. We are at the hangover party that's going to be held for Zoom Fest 2025. You guys, make sure you book your tickets. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you guys check in zoomtothailand@gmail.com, man. It's only going to be a few rooms available. Obviously, we can't have everybody here. We're just looking for 20 good people. We're already halfway capacity with the room sold out. So we got room for about 10 more good people. And hold on, not 10 more, like 2 more. 2, 3 more, not 10 more. So y'all make sure y'all get these last few packages, man, because we right where we need to be. You dig? And you have to book a consultation first because we have to vet you and make sure you are worthy of being part of the Zoom tribe. So make sure you guys book your consultation. Whatever consultation you book, I will apply that towards your ticket or your package. So you guys are basically getting the consultation included, of course. And you're going to get to deal with the Travel OG, man.
All right, y'all. Let's get into the questions, the super chats, and let's talk about what's next for you. You dig? You dig, you dig, you dig. What up, y'all? Man, I want to make sure I got all of the information out of the way first. You know, some of y'all say I'm capping, Zoom capping. He ain't really leaving. He ain't really going nowhere. Man, I'm going to tell you guys, man, I'm not the clickbait guy. If I say it, I mean it. A lot has changed in the 6 years I've been here. Rules have changed. Like I said, prices are going up. My mortgage at my crib right here just jumped up $400 a month. Jumped up $400. Some people are paying $400 a month. Mine jumped up $400 a month. American dollar's getting weaker, man. You know what I mean? It's there's not one reason. There's like a myriad of reasons that I may be moving. I don't know, but I'm just letting y'all know up front. When y'all, if y'all see me popping up, if y'all see the Richie Mack show, one of the reasons I'm doing the Richie Mack show is because I'm now expanding. It's like, you got to remember, when I was here, it was nobody here but me and Chocolate Man. It was just us, pretty much, in terms of brothers, the only ones out here. But now, as a YouTuber on every corner, it's just the magic is not there for me anymore. Like, I'm what you call a person who likes to be on the forefront of things. Y'all have whipped Thailand into oblivion. Don't get me wrong, to come on vacations, spend time with people, cool. But if you coming out here trying to be a YouTuber and do the same thing over and over again, man, it's like, I gotta be creative, bro. That's my gift. That's my superpower God's given me, is to be creative. So you know, once I went to Colombia and then I went to Dubai, like, I'm like, dude, the world is so much bigger. Don't get me wrong, like, Thailand is always my number one. Like, pound for pound, I don't think nothing beats Thailand. But it's just the rules change. I was on the phone with TaylorMade this morning. You know, the rules, shout out to TaylorMade. And he's okay for y'all that always ask, is he alive? Is he this? TaylorMade is just fine. Just got off the phone with him. Things change and it's out of your control. You know what I mean? There's no like in the Matrix, you can protest and stand outside and have signs. It's like, when the rule goes down, the rule goes down. And especially, I mean, the Thais don't even argue, but when you're a foreigner, you have literally no leverage. So the only leverage you have is to vote with your wallet and your passport. So there is a good chance. Like for instance, you know, I've been giving you guys information about the retirement visas. If they go up to a certain, because what they're doing is they're pricing the low end people out of the game. And I'm like mid-level. I'm not low. I'm definitely not high. I'm like mid-level. But if they price me out, then what I'm gonna do? You know what I mean? Like, I gotta figure out something. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, they're cleaning it, man. Black Spawn says L coming with me. Of course. Let's find out. Thai Noodle. As far as I know, she is. I mean, it's a given. Berto said it's your fault, Richie Mack. Shout out to Leslie Lynch. Yeah, that's another thing too. You guys know that all I do is preach positivity and love and support and helping people get out the matrix. But somehow the low vibrationals is put on me. It's my fault. You know what I mean? For the low vibrationals. And because they blame me, I turned it over to Baz. I'm like, Baz, it's your fault because
because you make the music so hip hop. That's why they coming. So everybody's blaming somebody. But I do not take any credit. Oh, come L right now. Let's find out. She don't even like. She'll tell me she's oblivious to all of this shit. Thai Noodle, come here for a minute, baby. I gotta ask you a question. This is live shit. You can't make this shit up. She's back from probably groceries. Let's see.
Wow.
Where you go with your big old leg?
Take that.
Take the trash? Oh, okay. Come say hi to everybody, baby. So Noodle, they don't believe me. They think I'm Goho.
What?
How many times do I say to you, what if we move here? What if we move there? Do you want to move here? Do you want to move there? What if we move?
Every time.
Every time. So
every time you talk about someone want to go.
Yeah, because I got to think of my options, man. I'm always like thinking of what the options are and what's the best scenarios to make. So, but if I move, L, you going with me or you gonna stay here?
No idea for that one.
Oh, see?
You know why? But I say like that. Now I'm not think anything.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not think move or not. I can say I'm no idea for that one.
Right. But
I cannot say anything. Tap.
Right.
Me like to make anything then step.
Right. So that's her answer. L literally like we go places, we go to Hong Kong or wherever we go. L don't tell her mama till we on the plane. Like I'll be like, L, we going to Hong Kong in 2 weeks. You tell your mom, she like, nope. L like I ain't saying shit till I'm on the plane or I'm in the place, then I'll let her know. So she don't prematurely say stuff. So and the way she thinks, I know how she thinks, like she's like, I don't even want to think about it, I don't want to talk about it because it hasn't happened yet. Mm-hmm. She don't do the if or woulda, couldas, but I personally can stand here and say if I left, I think L would come with me. I think maybe not. L might be like, you know what, dude, I'm cool here, So we don't know. But if she doesn't, she doesn't, man. That's her decision, man. You know what I mean? I can't drag her in the suitcase, even though she said she wants to go everywhere. That's what he said you're gonna go everywhere. Reginald Wallace still saying it's straight cap. Oh no, that was an old message. I said, okay, I'm going back and reading the messages. I'm gonna get to some of these super chats out of the way, man. Let y'all know, man. I'm not saying this just to be saying it, man. And it's not really me. I love this place, but the rules and the laws can force your hand, man. You know what I mean? Unless you got the major paper. Now, if you got 80K, if you bringing in 7K a year, that's for anybody that you're not even doing the consultations. Anybody that got, especially my military guys and people that got my brother. They got a pension. You getting 7K a month on your pension, you goody. You know what I mean? Now the original retirement visa is like 2K a month. You know what I mean? I can swing 2K a month, but then you get to talk about 7K a month and paperwork and all this stuff. It's like, it can get interesting, man. So that's what it is, man. So anyway, Mr. E1976, how far we been into the stream? Yeah, we 30 minutes in. I can start giving y'all props for the super chats, man. I really appreciate these super chats, man. We've been doing this for so long that it's just part of the family structure. But man, I be seeing these dudes e-begging and pimping out their subscribers, man. I don't never want y'all to feel like that, man. We do it for love, and that's one of the reasons why I give back with my super chat responses. And people that super chat me all the time, like Leslie Lynch and Mr. E1976, they get their own. Hit them with an E1976.
Hey, pretty baby. All right, listen.
Shout out to E1976. That's another thing too, you guys. I make new ones all the time. So if y'all like one, y'all say keep it. If y'all don't like it, put a 0 or something behind it. That's one of my favorite ones because that's just what I like. And of course, shout out to Leslie Lynch, the godfather of the Zoom tribe. Leslie Lynch, man. I love Leslie Lynch, man. I don't know what I'd do without Leslie Lynch. He, of course, has his own. He has his own as well. But I'm gonna give Leslie. I'm gonna give Leslie somebody else because Leslie gets spoiled, man. I'm gonna give Leslie. We're gonna get out the gate. We're gonna get out the gate with Cassie for Leslie. out to Leslie Lynch and Cassie. That's the one I call Cassie, you dig? Beretta with the $10. What does he say? Let me tell you something. This is what I mean by family. Like Beretta, he's been writing me for like maybe 2 years, talking about he want to come out, he can't afford it, he want to come, and he always writes me. Beretta, you didn't do a consultation, I don't think, but that's my guy, man. I'm so happy he's making it out. What does he say? What up, my brother? One more week, I'm there. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for giving us brothers a way out. Yeah, man. Only for good brothers, man. Only for the good people, man. A lot of y'all trying to turn this into America, man, and it's like, dude, that's not the business. We get all the way to get away from that, and some of y'all bring it right on back. I'm gonna give you Beretta, since you ain't made it to the Matrix yet. I'm gonna give you the Miami girl. You dig? You dig. Shout out to Beretta. Beretta, you be here, man. Don't be faking me, man. You better let me know when you get here, bro. You better let me know when you get here. What does Willie say? Likes up, please. Can we get the likes up, man? And the Cash App Zoom to Thailand, man. Don't forget about your boy. Factory says the lawyer sick, man. Let me tell y'all something. My lawyer is so bad, y'all. And she looked just as good in person, man. She give Elle a run for her money, I tell you. You give her a run for her money. Too many, not too many, I can say that. And to answer your question, Factory of Fresh, she was like, because she recognized me first. I was just like, you are fun. But she's like, you're doing Thailand. I'm like, yeah. She's like, my boyfriend watches your channel. I'm like, So that killed that off. So as far as I know, last time I talked to her, she did have a boyfriend that watches the channel. And I was like, well, is he from America? She's like, no. I'm like, where's he from? She's like, Ireland or something like that. So that let me know what was up on that too. But for Zoom Fest, you will meet her at the Dinner Business Symposium. So let me give you guys the Zoom Fest rundown so you guys understand. So we start in the Philippines. Then we go to Vietnam, then we go to Bangkok, then we go to Pattaya, right? But at the end of all of that, because I know I've done this 4 years in a row, everybody is hooked. Because I tell y'all all the time, man, the first time you come to Thailand, it's a recon trip. It's a recon trip. Why do I say that? Because you're going to come back. So you don't want to get too comfortable. People come here to Pattaya and they just want to just stop because they just feel like because you get everything in a 5-6 mile square radius, you get everything but golf. So everybody like locks up. But I'm telling you, man, there's so many places to go to in Pattaya. I mean, in Thailand, bro. There's so many places. So when you come for Zoom Fest, that's the whole point. We sticking and moving, seeing different places to go and all that stuff. So when you come back, you're familiar with everything and you know exactly what you want to do. So just know your first trip is a recon trip. Then so at the end of Zoom Fest, we have what's called the Dinner Business Symposium, where we have dinner at Culture Lounge, which is the best restaurant to me in Pattaya. Culture Lounge and Cafe Diamise are my two favorite restaurants in Pattaya or Jam Tien, Pattaya. And you guys, the correct pronoun. El, how do you say Pattaya? How do Thai people say it? Pattaya. So you got to hit that ya. We hit the second syllable, Pattaya. And I'm so used to saying it like that. It's easier to say Pattaya, but it's Pattaya. You got to hit that ya. Like ya, trick, ya. You know what I mean? You got to hit that ya. So Pattaya is where you want to be. So at the end, the Business Dinner Symposium, we know the questions you're going to ask. How do I move here? How do I retire? What does it cost? How do I start a business? How much is a condo? Can I buy a house? And Fern and my lawyer, Nadir, will be right there to answer you guys' questions, give you all the up-to-date information. So this year, this is something different. This year, you get Fern and my beautiful lawyer. So you don't get them, but you know what I mean. You get to talk to them one-on-one. Ask my guys from Zoom Fest 2024. Farmers right up in their face. And they're doing their thing. She looks like Yummy. Nah, she don't look like Yummy, dude. She don't look like Yummy. Not really. She don't look like Yummy. She got a whole different vibe, man. Shout out to C. McLean. Zoom Fest 2026 is a priority for me. I need to unwind after I graduate. I also have sales for Zoom Fest 2026. So what I'm doing is I'm doing the 500 off package if you do book early. You save money by booking early, just like booking your plane flight early, your hotel early. You save money. So you put a $500 deposit down, Mr. C. McLeese. I take $500 off of your package. $500 down gets $1,000 off of your package. So that means you'll be getting an additional 500 off of your 500. Does that make sense? I explained that on the thing though. So let me just break this down for the slow. You put down 500 for your deposit. I add another 500 to that. Understand? So that'll make your package $1,000 less. Your 500 plus the 500 I'm giving. This ain't gonna be forever. I'm just giving this now as an incentive because you guys, I got to be honest. I don't make a lot of money on these packages, but the earlier I can get my head count of people, the better my chances are of getting a better rate for the hotel. So that's part of the allure. Like right now, we're at the last month before Zoom Fest. I can't really give up the discounts like that, especially no 500s. But just letting y'all know that's how it works. Thank you, Larry Story Time for saying dope music. Yeah, man. Gail's in the business. Earl Owens in the building. IT consultant in the building. He said that's his room. Earl Owens say beautiful people. Yeah, man. You guys are gonna see. You guys are gonna get a taste. PJ say he's still in the Matrix. Hang in there, baby. Hang in there. That's all I can tell you, man. This is the question. You know what's funny? Devil's Advocate. The funny thing is how much for the Super Duper Ultra Richie Mac James Bond 007 package. Shout out to my man St. James. He wanted me to bring that back. The James Bond package is literally like, let me explain to you guys. It costs, but you get it. It's like flying in first class. Like that's how I explain Zoom Fest. Balling on a budget is your coach fare. The Hangover is your premium economy. The Hangover Deluxe is your business class. And the James Bond package is your first class. I made that originally for my celebrity friends who don't want to be around a bunch of people, don't want to be filmed, don't want a bunch of attention. You kind of get Zoom Fest to yourself. Like you get your own like cabanas, you get your own suites away from everything. You get your own yacht party. Like everything is like catered around you and your guests. Like shout out to D, Guap's cousin. He might want something like that. You know what I mean? Because some people will pay for their own privacy and they have their thing and not have to worry about it, not have to think about it. So when you do the James Bond, you don't have to think about nothing. The only thing you have to do, and this is what all the packages, is you got to get your way there and your way back. Because everybody flies different. Everybody's coming from a different place. People usually stay longer after Zoom Fest. So I can't keep up with all of that. It's hard enough me doing the tickets from Philippines to Vietnam to Bangkok. I'm still working that out. Next year, I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that next year. It's just an extra thing that I don't really make any money on it. I'm doing it because I'm trying to keep the groups together. So we're flying together, we're moving together as a unit. So we ain't waiting on nobody. So that's why I'm doing that. But we'll see how it works out if I'm gonna do that next year or not. But right now, that's what it is. And like Gail said, you can email me anytime. Zoom to Thailand, but you have to do a consultation first. That's like mandatory because I gotta vet you. I gotta make sure that you can get along with the same like-minded people that I already have. The consultation is not only giving you all the dated information on what you need, and even if you didn't come to Zoom Fest, the consultation will have you right for whenever you decide to make that move. You know what I mean? So it's kind of a vetting process too. You get that money right back towards your package if you decide to come to Zoom Fest. So so it's a beautiful thing. The Devil's Advocate said, how much does it cost for that package? I didn't answer that question. That package is about $12,000 per person, and it can go up from there. It just depends on Do you got to have the 5-star, 7-star hotels? Do you got to have the private yacht party? Do you got to have like all these things has to be incurred into the cost? But we just set everything up for you. So it depends. So that it starts at like 12 and then it goes up. So what I would do if I was doing that package, I would get like 4 of my buddies together and then do it that way. That way the cost will come down. But it's about 12 per head for the James Bond, everything all wrapped up in a bow type of package. You dig? And that's another thing too, man. I'm gonna tell you guys, man. I was thinking about this, man. Shout out to my people at ZoomFest 2023, ZoomFest 2024, and now ZoomFest 2025. You guys got to understand, man, this is the kind of love I get. When I do these ZoomFest things, they're doing this on the love and the trust that I'm going to deliver what I say I'm going to deliver, because they're paying thousands of dollars to enjoy ZoomFest based on my word. You know how serious that is, to base thousands of dollars on the word of somebody who you haven't really met in person, don't know, haven't broke bread with. That's the kind of energy and the kind of love I put out. So people know I'm not running off on them. I'm not going to do no funny style shit. So it's like, those are the kind of people that I want, people that are loving people that can do their thing, because those are the people who I want to spend my 2 weeks with. Like, that's the thing. Like, it's like, I don't really care as much about your money as I care about who you are as a person. Because if I don't care how much money you got, if you ain't a cool person to be around and you negative and complaining and not, dude, you can have your money back, bro. It's like, I'm cool. Like, I don't need it like that. This whole thing was meant for my Patreon members and my subscribers, people that's been rocking with me. I want to make sure this is my way of giving back and looking you in the eye, man. The man giving you a hug, telling you I appreciate you, thank you. That's what it's all about. So I hope I answered that question. It'll come with answer rate. Steve McLeese, is that the same one? Oh, here he is. I feel you, Richie. I'm glad you're not resting on your laurels in Thailand. Always expand your horizon. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, man. Dubai was dope. I don't know I can afford to live in Dubai, but Elle wants to go to Dubai. Huh, Elle? You want to go to Dubai, Noodle? Elle, you know it's funny. Elle reads a lot of books. That's another thing too. She got like maybe like 50 to 100 books in there. She reads these little Arab love stories. I'm like, yeah, I went and saw your boyfriend when I was in didn't I? I went and saw your boyfriend in Dubai, huh? She be reading the little love story. Yeah, you crazy. She be reading her little love stories, you know, with the Dubai man. You know what I mean? Let me see. Where we at? She killing that dress. She said Frank said you killing that dress. Huh? They like that dress, Noodle. She said, Arthur's in the building. What up, Art? It's another one. It's another real one, man. Art writes me all the time. Solid dude. Like, I got like people that are die hard, rock hard. I don't say fans, I say friends that like checking on you. You know what I mean? Always writing, always supporting everywhere he can, man. Art is one of those people, man. It's great to say shout out to you, Art. Even though he's talking to you. Wait, I'm sorry, baby. Come here and say hi to Art. Art was saying hi to you, not me. He talking that talk, baby. He said, Swati Krab, El.
Hey. How are you?
Hey, baby, I'm looking at your hair all straight like that. You ain't curled it up in a long time. When you gonna curl it up for your boy? I ain't seen the curliness. When you gonna put the curls on it? She did her tie toes. Show them tie toes.
It's the same color, that's one.
Yeah, but man, with black men, they can't see the tie toes.
Man, cannot see. You see.
Oh wait, let me take Art out the way. Can y'all see the tie toes? Hey man, I'm telling you, man, for a Thai woman to have some pretty feet, that's special. Because I done seen some Thai women, they feet look like they gone. See, 72K, it went up again. See, you need 72K out here to do your thing, man. Alex is in the building. Let me tell y'all something, man. Alex and Art and who else? Alex, Art, and who else? Let me look on my phone. I I always get messages from Alex and Art. Always. There's Art. Yeah, there's Art and Alex there. Art, Alex, Drew, Foday. I always get, huh? Yeah, that's Alex. He coming to Zoom. Alex is you guys can thank Alex for these dates because Alex has a real job and he can only get certain dates out. And I usually don't do Zoom Fest until November, but because of Alex, we starting it in October. Because of you, Alex. Shout out to Alex, my guy. Such a good dude. Always sending me stuff. He's so excited. Like what I'm doing, and like Matt is gonna be is like managing Zoom Fest, and I know Alex. Alex, once he comes, he's gonna be hooked. He's gonna want to come back. So I'm gonna have Alex doing something in a certain capacity. Alex is always finding restaurants. Some of these people know about more of the spots than I do, man. It's crazy, but it's real. The retirement visa went up. Yes. Well, actually, technically, the retirement visa is the same. However, the American dollar went down, which means the retirement visa goes up, and they talk about changing it next year. So that's why I'm saying, we not sure. Shout out to Jermaine. What up, Richie Mack? It's been a minute. What up, Jermaine? How you been, man? Hope you're doing good. I was up all night working on that. What's the name for y'all? Benjamin with the no question, no comment, just the pure love of the game. What can I give Benjamin for that? I'm gonna show you what let me see. I should give you the Hungry Jeans. The Hungry Jeans. No, I'm gonna give you the Buffalo Girl. This is one of my favorite. One of my favorite super chat girls.
Hello, baby. I cannot meet you, na. Because I have to work hard, na. I have to take care of my family, my cow, and my buffalo. Now my buffalo sick เนี่ยตัวขาวจั๊วเลยกลายเป็นควายดอนหมดแล้วเนี่ย Can you send me money ได้ไหมอ่ะอ๋อชื่อขาวเหรอสวยไหมคะ
My buffalo sick
นี่ค่ะ You want to? Come now.
Hey, shout out to Benjamin. The triple OG with the $2 holler. You know what? I want that white snow bunny for $2. All right, just because you the triple OG. There's only one person from my neighborhood. His name is Johnny D. He's my triple OG. I told y'all a story about Johnny D. It's the funny man. Y'all see, the thing of it is when I tell y'all these stories, like y'all can believe it or you can't. I'm telling you the truth. I got no reason to lie. I get respect everywhere I go, man, whether it's Thailand, LA, or wherever it is, because I'm solid. I ain't never told on nobody, and I'm always respectful to other people, man. So this is real talk. Johnny D. So the movie Friday, DJ Pooh wrote Friday with Ice Cube. DJ Pooh, we grew up together since like third grade. We've always been rivals. We was always the best in the neighborhood. Me and DJ Pooh. It was just DJing or whatever it was. We was always the best. So Johnny D. So Pooh used to hang out with like NWL, the Compton people, King T. He produced King T's album. Y'all can go look, see if you don't believe me. So Pooh was always cool with them. So what happened was, you know how Q say, yelling Compton, but you move to Riverside. Like a lot of people from the hood start moving out to San Bernardino, Riverside, Moreno Valley. What's the north of LA? Lancaster, all these places they would move and start a whole new hood, right? So JJ Fad, I don't know if y'all know who JJ Fad is. JJ Fad had a record called Supersonic. I'm a summer, let me dream it, let me summer, let me dream it. Yeah, they had a song called Supersonic, right? So JJ Fad had a birthday party. So remember, Dr. Dre, before he became gangster Dr. Dre, he used to produce like Supersonic and the techno Egyptian lover type of fast type music. But Supersonic had like jumped off, like that song like took off. He produced Miss Chalet, had all these things before NWA really like caught hold. Those songs were the ones that got the record label cracking. So they was just becoming NWA. I'm assuming they was NWA. They knew who they was because everybody remember back. Everybody had their gold chains, the big Dookie rope gold chains. Y'all remember that Slick Rick? Well, NWA had them too. Cube had them. Red had one. Dre had one. Easy had one. So Johnny D, a G from my neighborhood, he went to the party and he had like a glass house, something. I wasn't there, so I don't know the detail. I just know the story because Bobcat was there, who produced "I Need Love" and Tupac. He produced. Bobcat is like, that's my dude. Now he's a real one. Like Bobcat he ain't nothing fake about Bobcat. But he told me his version of the story, and Johnny D told me his version of the story. They was on two ends of the gun. One person's on one end of the gun, the other on the other end of the gun. They both told me matching stories, so I knew neither one of them was capping. That's what I love. So I know this is a fact. So Johnny D had a glass house. He was in a glass house, for y'all that don't know. It's a certain kind of car. I don't remember if it's I forgot why they call it a glass house, but anybody that knows lowriders knows a glass house. So at the party, somebody broke in his car, broke his windows out, or did something to his car. And Johnny D was hot. So what he did was he went back into the party, pulled out the strap, and made everybody lay down. That includes Eazy-E, that includes that includes Ren, Dre, Yella. Everybody get down on the ground. The only person that didn't get down was Bobcat. Bobcat, said, I ain't laying down, right? But Easy, all of them, rest in peace, Easy-E. All of them is laying on the ground. He took all their chains and got them, and Poole eventually got their chains back. But I call him Triple OG. That's where when I see the Triple OG $2, it made me think about that. I went all of that for a $2 holler, but I love telling y'all these stories because these stories are verifiably true. You can't make this up. It's all, it's where I'm from. So let me give him the white girl. Let me see. He want the snow bunny. I know. Okay, here you go. Here you go with the snow bunny. That is the snow bunny, you dig? David P. say 6 more weeks in the Matrix, Pattaya. Here I come. Yes, sir. I love it. I love it, man. Thank you for the $10 holler. What we gonna give you? We're gonna give you the Pattaya girl. We're gonna give you SpongeBob. We're gonna give you SpongeBob, man. You dig? That's what you're going to be seeing. You're going to be seeing something similar to that in about 3 weeks, like you said. It's really like that. You very, very, very rare see anything like what you would see at Walmart at home. You know what I mean? That's the best I can say it. You're not gonna get too many Walmart girls at home, David. I can tell you that. Hold on, let me read my I got me some super chat, some cash. Y'all don't know how much I appreciate it, man. You know what I mean? Y'all do not know. Let me see who blessed your boy. Willie, your realtor, of course. Oh, I know who Willie wants to see. I already got that. Shout out to Willie. Willie, Art sent me the $5 holler too. Thank you, Art, for the $5 holler. St. James with the $20 holler. I got 3 over there, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Let me get Willie out the way because Willie likes the snow bunnies too. So and then y'all should thank these people because y'all get to see this for free. They giving up super chats so I can make y'all happy. So Willie, let me see which one Willie. I know who he wants. Where's she at? I know who he like. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, this is the one Willie like. Willie, this for you, baby. I know Willie want to take her on the on one of his truck drives and take her for a long ride and just see what happened when you come back. You dig? You dig? You dig? You dig? Art's wife might be watching, so I can't give you a good one, Art, but I can give one to St. James. St. James is for you, baby. Yo, 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 yo. Shout out to $10. Yo, Richie Mac, just giving a shout out to you and the tribe. What up, Greg? He says, keep up the content, man. I'm trying, Greg. I'm trying. We just trying to figure out where if we gonna do some relocation. But let me give y'all a little in between this. I'm gonna give y'all the next episode I'm working on, which is called One Night in Cartagena, Part 2. YouTube then already gave me the you know, they done already jammed me up. So this might just be going on the Patreon, but I'm gonna give y'all a little sneak peek, you dig, so y'all can see what it is. Let me know what y'all think, man, because y'all get ready for the Richie Mac show. Where you want to go?
We're going to the Leo. That's one of the most popular clubs in Cartagena. And it has one of the most beautiful women in the whole Cartagena.
Richie!
Zoom Fest 2025.
Welcome to the land where they all smile. So why they kind more fun than a law allow? Your vacation turned into a staycation. PS5 Thailand, that's the PlayStation. Y'all used to talk that ish. Richie Mac, zoom to Thailand is the thanks I get. Positive, coming by the thousand. Once they come to visit, see it's hard to come up out of it. Yeah!
I asked the American owner of Vibe Bar and Grill a question that really hit home, and his answer was just what we needed to hear.
Let's keep it a buck. All these brothers coming out here, is that a good thing or a bad thing?
So it depends on just how people conduct themselves, because when we go abroad, a lot of people, for example, Colombian people will look at us and view us all the same. So it depends on our action, but I think it's a good thing overall.
As the main event was starting, here come the main event. There they were, dos colombianas, standing by the trash can. Only Colombian women can make garbage look good, but there was one problem. They were smoking squares.
Hold on, smoking squares. See a woman put a square in her mouth, man. It's
You getting major points snatched away for the nicotine violation. If I was a single man, that would be a deal breaker for me. But it was one night in Cartagena. I hadn't seen my friend Malloy in over 3 years, and the night was still young. But I let it slide. Make sure to like and share my videos if you enjoy top quality content with the herbs and spices I like to drop. Shout out to my Patreon members for sponsoring this video.
Anyway, man, I can't show y'all too much of that, man. You see, this is what I'm saying, y'all. Like, they hit me. I don't know what part of the video or why, because the thing of it is, man, when they jam me up for my videos, they don't tell me what it is. They'll just say not suitable for advertisers. So I'm like, all you got to do is tell me which part is not suitable. I'll take it out, I'll change it, I'll cut it out, and then I'll know what not to do anymore. But they don't do it. Like, it's like, if it's too much dancing, like I heard Chalk say on his stream, shout out to Chocolate Man. I heard him saying that, like, you know, he can't walk down Soy 6 because they'll give him a thing. So I don't know, man. I don't. They don't give you clear things. It doesn't say in the YouTube rule book you can't walk down Soy 6. It don't say in the YouTube rule books I can't show a nightclub in Cartagena. Like, there's no skins being shown. There's nothing like crossing any lines. So I don't understand, like, a nightclub. Like, I'm gonna show you guys, make sure y'all subscribe to the Patreon in case I can't show y'all here, but I'm gonna show you guys a nightclub. And man, matter of fact, I should just show y'all right now. Get y'all, they're gonna hit me anyway. And y'all tell me if this is worthy of a strike. Let me see. Well, let me play it. Let me see. Look at this.
Ay, mami, tú sabes quién llegó. Y la rumba ya se formó. Estamos aquí para guarachar porque la fiesta ya empezó. Y la rumba ya se formó. Ahí suena los tambores.
I mean, you guys, come on, man. Really? That's what I get a yellow check mark for. I don't know, man. I really don't know. The only thing I can think besides that is in Spanish, she says the word culo. I don't know if that's it. They don't tell me. Like, see what they do for YouTube, so you guys know for YouTube, like when you use like a license song, shout out to Baz for being here too. Baz, I'm waiting on that track. When they show you when you use a licensed song, let's say I use, Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg, they'll be like, if in your 15-minute video at 7 minutes and 48 seconds to 8 minutes and 12 seconds, you use Dr. Dre. What do you want us to do? You want us to cut it out? You want to just not get demonetized? You want to change the music? They give you all these options. But this kind of shit, they just hit you over the head, man. They just jam you up. You can't do nothing. You don't really have a real answer as to what, why, when, and why. So that's why I like, I gotta, that's not bent. That's not bent. That's not bent. Is that bent? No, that's not bent. Bent Entertainment. So funny. My boy made Bentley, who created the Jamie Foxx show. His thing is bent out of shape. So when he said Bent Entertainment, I thought that was bent, but that ain't bent in the picture. So that ain't bent. Shout out, man. Do a collaboration with Taylor Made Dreams, man. It's funny you say that. It's funny you say that. Taylor Made Dreams is gonna have a surprise for y'all, man. I can't speak on his business, but he will have a surprise for y'all. Y'all will hear about, man. R saying I go next year. I need a no smello guarantee. Yo, we never see that dude. I'm not saying, man. You know my thing, man. The low vibrationals, man. I gotta be honest, man. I like to see them happy. They do look happy. You know what I mean? That part I like. They happy. They're having a good time. The only thing is, I don't even think they realize, or maybe they do realize that it just fucks up the vibe for everybody else. But we leave to get away from that, and then they bring that with them. Like, that's the part I don't get. Maybe I'm just old and I don't understand. Maybe that's the flex to bring the bullshit you're trying to get over. Scotty, wait a minute, hold on, that's my little big bro, Scotty. Scotty, I was thinking about you the other day, man. Let me tell you a funny story about Scotty, man. Scott, right now, Scotty probably like 6'2". I ain't seen Scott in a while. I'm assuming 240. Big dude. When we was kids, Scott, I don't know why I thought about this. When Scott first started getting big, like he was probably like maybe 14 and I was like 17 or something like that. I remember. But he first started, Scott used to be quiet, good dude. But as he started getting big, he started feeling himself. And Scotty, you know the story better than me because you bring it up. I forgot about it, but it popped up in my head literally like 3 days ago. Scotty had braces. I forgot what he said smart. I stole on him one time, and that was it. And I felt bad after that because, first of all, I was much older than him. 17 and 14 is a big fucking difference. But he was feeling himself, you know what I mean? And Scotty never brought it up, never said, because when he got bigger, he could have been like, nigga, I need that get back. You know what I mean? I need that back. But Scotty's like my little brother. I love him, man. Love him to life. I ain't seen Scotty in at least 10 years. So love you, brother, man. And I apologize once again, man. I should have never did that. We kids. I might be young. Maybe I was like 16, but I'm 4 years older than Scotty. So if I was, he wasn't 12. He was old. He was about 14. I was about to say, yeah, that's about right. Scotty, you know the story better than me, but I love you, bro, man. And please don't beat me up when I see you, all right? I love you. Scotty say salute to big bro. Funky. Scotty pops up on my stream every once in a while, man. That's that, man. And that dude's mother, rest in peace, Rosa Clemens. She cooked, man. They mama cooked so good that they would be spoiled. Like if she didn't make something, like Scotty don't like white stuff. Like he don't like mayonnaise. He don't like nothing white. I don't know if he's on this Malcolm X shit, but he ain't like nothing white. Cheese, anything white he didn't like. His mama didn't make something he didn't like, she'd go back and cook him something else, boy. I mean, Rosa was no joke, boy. They used to get down, man, for real. Shout out to Scotty. Miss you, bro. Book your private consultation. Yeah, man. Book your consultation is the way to the promised land, y'all. Okay, now what does Bijan say? Let me jump in on Bijan real quick. Thank you, Gail, for that. Book your private consultation, whether you come to Zoom Fest or not. It will save you time and money. That I can promise you. Etruscan Civilization, Lupini Park on Beach Road in John Deere is only $9K now. What the hell is that? Lumpini Park is in. I thought Lupini Park is in Bangkok. Bijan, you gotta be a little more specific. What's 9K? 9K for what? 9K for what? Is that the rent? What is that? 9K. 9K is under $300 a month. If he's talking about something for rent for 9K, that's a good price. But you get little, you get what you pay for. I tell y'all that all the time. Shout out to It's Miller Time 23. Salute Richie Mack and Zoom Trud. 50 more days and I'm zooming to Thailand. I'll be hitting you up soon. You better do a consultation. Miller Time, unless you know what you're doing. You know what I mean? But for the $5 holla, I'm gonna give you. What should I give him, Scotty? What should I give him? I'm gonna give you this quick little shot.
No
right
money,
here.
no honey. Good boy goes to heaven. Bad boy goes to Bangkok.
Bad boys go to Bangkok. Yeah, man. It is no joke, man. Y'all, and I'm telling y'all, all y'all coming to Zoom Fest, man. I say this all the time, man. Y'all better get y'all rest and eat y'all week. You see, I don't sleep. I'll be up working. It never stops me. And everybody like, man, you got to get your rest. You guys are right, but it's hard when I'm doing it by myself. I got some people that are coming on board to help me now. Shout out to Deshaun. Shout out to my man. I'm supposed to hook up with him when I get back too. Yeah, I mean, it's so hard for me, you guys, because this channel got me going. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I gotta get it. IT Casana, Supersonic, yeah. Ron Saluki said Northridge. Shout out to Ron. Ron and I had we had lunch the other day, man. Ron Saluki, my dude. Gail at Night. No, that was not Gail. Gail, that was not Salt and Pepper. Supersonic was a group called JJ Fad. Yeah, Philippe, Rancho Cucamonga. Yeah, y'all know what it is. Oh, Average Man's in the building. Shout out to the chat. Shout out Richie Man. Just got back to Medellin. Oh, Average Man following me around. Average Man. Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all, man. Medellin. When I do Pattaya versus Medellin, y'all gonna see it in detailed breakdown. But of course, they're gonna try to jam me up, so I can't give y'all too much. But I'm gonna give y'all straight facts. But I'm gonna tell y'all, man. I said my prayer. I went with God. I didn't have any of those experiences people be talking about. First of all, I don't drink like that. So you ain't gonna catch me slipping like that. Third of all, man, when you stay in the right areas, you don't see. It's just like anywhere. If I go to LA, if I've never been to LA and I go to a gangbanging neighborhood because I got a deal on the Airbnb versus me spending more money and going to, somewhere north of Olympic, somewhere in the area where it's more civilized, you're going to pay more money. That's what you're paying for. You're paying for the peace of mind and the safety. So I was in, El Poblado, which is like, a great area. I had a great driver. Shout out to Oscar, my driver. I got him in that episode, you guys. You guys go, hey, Average Man too. Let me know if I got my driver, man, out there, man. He's the coolest. Let me know if you need that. I know you were going to Medellin before me, but let me know if you need that plug. Because I will plug you with him, man. He's cool as shit, man. He does everything. DJ all day say Easy Ian the Posse. Yep, that's who it was. Shout out to the West Coast, man. Yeah, okay, so I'm behind in the thing. Let me catch it up. So shout out to Average Man who crossed his $100,000 subscriber thing. He's a $100,000 man. Y'all don't know how hard it is to get 100,000 subscribers. And here's the coolest part. You don't get no extra money. You don't get no, it's just the accomplishment of doing it, because it ain't easy, right? Out of Coach Drake gives the best scenario out of, let me see. Chat GPT ain't never let me down. Let me see what Chat GPT say. How many YouTubers are there worldwide How many YouTubers are there in the U.S.? And how many YouTubers in the U.S. have the 100,000 subscriber plaque? Please give me accurate numbers. It's hard, man. And he jumped past a lot of people. Like there's a few people that I feel like deserve the 100 plaque more than me. People like BMT who helped me get my channel off the ground. You know what I mean? Skylar DeRuin, he's almost there. People that came before me that are just as good, if not better than me, that deserve it. You know what I mean? Not saying that average man don't deserve it. He does, but I'm saying there's people. Please act right. I think he's still at like 90,000. You know, it's not easy. And then the cold part, after that guy right there, that's 100,000. You don't get another one again till like 1 million. I think it's 1 million. Like, dude, how many years you had to make 1 million? There are over 115 million YouTube channels globally as of August 25. The worldwide base is estimated 2.7 to 2.85 billion users. Out of all of the channels, less than 1% have reached 100,000 subscribers. Less than 1%. You can't make this up. So it don't cost nothing. It don't do nothing. But for a person to say, I believe in you enough to hit that subscribe, I like what you're doing. Same thing with my Patreon. It's like, dude, this is not easy to do. You know, you got people that'll try to buy their way into it and buy streams and buy views, but YouTube picks up on all of that too. It's not easy, man. So y'all got to give people their flowers. Flyboy Way, my guy, shout out to him. I think he got his. I know it. Grover got his. Like, you know, it's just think, man, 1% of it's less than 1%. So it's not easy, man. So when a person makes that feat, man, y'all got to celebrate them, man, and really let them know, man, you know, how much you appreciate them, how loved they are, man, because a lot of people got it that deserve it, and some people might get it that don't deserve it. You dig? I'm going to leave it right there. Next one, the International Quiet Storm with the $10 salute. Travel OG, was good seeing you, Miami. I'll be there in Vegas. Okay, so they announced where the next one is. So that means the next one is in Las Vegas. They was talking about it's going to be in Thailand. It's going to be in Brazil. Las Vegas works for me. That's right next to the crib. So, yeah, we will figure that out. International Quiet Storm, another dude that's been supporting. And it's like, dude, part of the reason I go to see, man, I'm losing my memory. I really am. Because I can't think of the name, Manosphere Conclave. When I go to the Manosphere Conclave, it's to see people like the International Quiet Storm, man. Everybody I saw there, man. Y'all don't understand, man. It's like I pay for my flight. They put up for the hotel. And then I got to just figure the rest of it out. You know what I mean? Next year is going to be different. Theo, we're going to talk next year. We're going to organize it next year. We're going to do it right next year, especially in Vegas where I got some pull over there. Not a lot of pull because I ain't lived there in so long, but I know all the spots and what to do. I got people that live there. But we're going to get it right next year because this year I didn't even get a chance to like announce Zoom Fest or sell any packages, which I was looking forward to, getting some of those hardworking brothers to get to come to Zoom Fest because some people can't afford it, and that's what made Theo so cool and so dope is because he helped sponsor somebody, which I want to do this year. I want to sponsor at least one person, hopefully from the Manosphere. Like the guy we sponsored last year, he's doing great. Like he joined Theo's class. He's doing his thing. He's moving up. He hustles. He knows how to make his bread. Like, those are the kind of people I want to help. Some people that just need a little bit of a push. You know what I mean? Just a little help, man. Because in Hollywood, like nobody gave me no help, bro. That's the one thing. I'm gonna show y'all something. I'm gonna show y'all something. What can I show y'all? I'm gonna show y'all. Let me see. I'm gonna show y'all Black Hollywood in the 90s, right? Let me see. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, the internet is undefeated. The internet is undefeated. If I would have tried like lying or making up, if I would have tried lying and making up stuff, y'all would have found out about it. Y'all, that nigga wasn't in House Party. That nigga wasn't Hollywood. That nigga wasn't in no McDonald's commercial. That nigga wasn't on the Wayans Brothers. They would have loved to have caught me in some bullshit, right? But see here, like you can't deny this right here. This is real. Now here's a fun thing for y'all. Can y'all name? There's 14 people in this picture. No, it's 12. Can y'all name all 12 people? Can any of y'all name all 12 people? Can any of y'all name it? While y'all figuring that out, I'm gonna give International Quiet Storm his super chat. Quiet Storm. I need to give him his own too. Quiet Storm needs his own too. I'm gonna give Quiet Storm what I saw in Colombia, man. You know what I mean? Let's see what.
Ahí, está bien. Me lo tiene grabando Genesis uno y el otro no se mezcló.
Why they gonna wash their clothes like that in the Matrix, Quiet Storm? Where they gonna do that at, Quiet Storm? Where they gonna do that at, man? I'm gonna see if y'all Gail at night. You should be able to name 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Y'all should be able to name 10 of those 12, or maybe 9. 9. Y'all should be able to name like 9 people in that group. But that was Black Hollywood. That was the next wave after the Eddie Murphys and Arsenio Halls and all that. This was the next wave coming through. See if y'all can name who that is. Let me see. Chill with Will says, "What's good, Richie Mack and chat fam? We getting that fun in, yes sir. What up, Will? Will came and hung out. Will came and hung out with us in Medellin. Showed us around, but when they got time to getting out there, he's like, all right, I'm going home. My ancestors or me say no pink toes. See, that's why I love my chat, man. Everybody likes something different. That's why there's menus at restaurants. You know what I mean? Chill with Will, man. Shout out to you, man. Are you coming to Zoom Fest, Will? I think we talked about this. I gotta look out for Will, man. Donnell say, Rich giving up on Thailand. Never give up on Thailand, y'all. Never give up on Thailand, you dig? See if y'all can tell me who that is while I get to the rest of these chats. What's good, Zoom? I appreciate you. TJ Lisa, I appreciate you for opening our eyes and unlocking our mind. Set to paradise. A Way Out the Matrix will be back in Bangkok in January. You guys don't understand. Like, that's the biggest reward for me. When people say that I have some kind of influence on changing their lives and making their lives better, there's no better gift, man. There's 2 things that are the most powerful things that you could ever do. One is giving, and the other one is forgiving. Those are the 2 most powerful things, man. Giving and forgiving. Arthur Lisa, can I get my Tanzania girl? Yeah, all right. Let me get TJ's. Oh, with the 15. You know, I never seen a $15 holler, man. Appreciate you, TJ. Let me see. TJ gave me a 15. I got to give him something special, man. What can I give TJ for that special one? Let me see. What can I give TJ for the 15? I got to give him a $20 holler for the 15. I know what to give them. Where they at? I done made so many of these for y'all now, dude. I got so many. I got to start getting rid of some of these. It's too many now. because you know I get bored. I don't want y'all to see the same thing over and over and over again. So I get bored and I start making stuff. So I give you this girl. You ain't seen her on years. No. See, man, that's the difference between men and women, man. We got to go get it. Pool Man's in the building. Shout out to Pool Man 313. Chad say it's the Richie Mack show. Yeah, baby, we about to flip. We about to flip to the Richie Mack show. Yeah, man, all women got to do is look good and just shake their shit and they can win, man. We got to go get it. You know what I mean? We got to go get it. Let me see. Peter says, I lived in Cartagena, Thailand is better. I agree, man. I mean, well, I agree in certain aspects. Colombia got something to say. Colombia got something to say. I'm gonna tell you, man. Colombia is there. Will say, where's L? Oh my baby Will's asking for you. Let me see. Let me I told you they'd be asking about the Thai noodle. Baby, say hi, baby. There you go. There you go. There go the Thai noodle. They just be waiting for me to say, man, you love. Quiet Storm said, I prefer Santa Marta or Barranquilla over Cartagena. I didn't get to go to those two places. You know who told me about those places? Santa Marta and Barranquilla was International Zoe told me about those places. I remember him saying it. Because he knows what's the name way better than me. You know what I mean? I only been once, but I got a good taste of it. Shout out to Rob that went with me. Rich, don't put any hope in the US dollar recovery. We have all our specialties. You, Hollywood, myself, Wall Street, 24 years of life. The US is in decline. Not gonna be what it was. I mean, that's a fact. El Guapo got mad at me. He didn't get mad, but he was disappointed because we had like a meeting, like, a round table, meeting of the minds, you know what I mean? At the thing, it was El Guapo, it was Coach Andre, it was Obsidian, it was Coach Greg Adams, it was Theo, it was like a bunch of us. And everybody had their little say on what they're going to do. And I just came out of the box. I said, dude, the Matrix is cooked. It's over. Y'all got to get the hell out of there. Well, I said, I was so sad you said that. But then 4 days later, old boy gets deleted. You know what I mean? He said, then I kind of understood, man. It's crazy. Lusty said, you don't see her cooking. Rusty writing in chaps, in caps. Now she eating now. No, I had her. You know what I did, you guys? I had her make me some oatmeal this morning because I don't want to be eating in y'all face like last time. Gary, thank you, Gary. Yeah, man, they be getting you. I mean, but I understand why they do it because, see, you guys got to understand the story of YouTube. My first channel was up when YouTube first opened in 2006. The Nappy Network, Ask Baz, Ask Anybody. I've been on YouTube, but it wasn't no money back then. You were just posting up your videos. But then when they started getting sponsorship, they had people putting up racial videos and, deletion videos and doing all that stuff. And McDonald's is like, I don't want our brand next to that. I don't want our brand next to some racist on it. So the big companies, that's why you don't see them as much. They start pulling their ads because they don't want to be associated with the BS. So YouTube, this is a business. They, they's like, we got to start putting the reins on people. And I understood like hate speech and all that stuff, but I'm talking about now it's like literally like if you show a woman in slow motion, they'll cut it out. You know what I mean? Gail at night say just blurt out a stream if it's an issue, but I don't know which part is the issue, Gail. That's the thing. They don't tell you. They don't tell you what it is. And Arthur says because of the music. No, I get my own music. You know what I mean? What does Juice the Squeeze say? My good brother, I understand what you mean. I was on the phone with Google about my channel last week for exactly what you're mentioning. They're making it hard to be original. Yeah. Wait a minute, my daughter's calling me. Hold on. My daughter's calling me. Oh, no, that's not my daughter. That's Sugar Bear. What up, Suge?
What's happening?
Hey, man, I'm live streaming right now. Man, I just talking about Vegas. I got my boy in Vegas. What's up with you?
Oh, man, everything is beautiful, brother. You on the live?
I'm on the live right now. Say what up, Suge.
What's going down? Everybody get you on Zoom to Thailand. Zoom Fest.
Hey, you already know.
It's coming up.
You already know. Shit, we're gonna talk about it too. All right, bro. I'll call you when I get done. That's my dude. I love that dude. That nigga's one of the funniest niggas in the world. That nigga cracks me up. Ever could be collab with Sunshine Shoulders. You know what's funny, man? I like Sunshine Shoulders. You know what I mean? We've never met in person, but yeah, I would be definitely down to do a thing with him. You know what I mean? James Wilson say leaving. James Wilson, you must have just tapped in. For those who are just tapping in, I'm gonna give you the remix of what we went through with all of that, so you understand everything. Yeah, man, it ain't so much that it's 100% me. It's several factors. There's like, maybe like 7-8 different factors of the reason why. But for the yos that are late to the stream, I'm gonna show y'all what I showed earlier, so y'all can get this. I'm not gonna show the whole thing though. I'm just gonna show you guys the basics, so James can catch up, so we can catch up. Y'all ready? Wait. Hold on. I gotta go down and see who y'all, if y'all could guess everybody who's in the thing. Let me see. Where is it at? Is it not there no more? Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm gonna see if y'all Apple Hernandez is in the building. What up, Apple? What up, Apple? Apple's in the building. I'm gonna show you guys what I was talking about. I'm gonna come back. I remember I know where I'm at because International Quiet Storm. Bye, Thai Noodle. Let me see if y'all could guess who these people were. Let's see where y'all are. Gail should know these people. Matt Fresher say, please don't leave Thailand and L Boogie. See what Curtis say? You see what I'm saying? People don't understand. If y'all don't know me by now, man, I do not need to cap for nothing or nobody, man. It's real talk. Matter of fact, let me play it for you guys now so everybody can catch up, so y'all don't think we're doing that thing. What up, Toon? That's my little rider right there. That's my rider right there. Don't have me bring Toon out here and let him loose. That's my rider right there. Yeah, what up, Toon? What up, man? You good, nephew? Good to see you, man. Okay, Sully. Yeah, Berto got Sully in there. Yep. Singleton in there. Yep. He passed away. Rest in peace. Shamar Moore. Yeah, he in there. Damon Wayans. Yeah, he in there. Y'all got that. Richie Mack, Dwayne Martin. Yep. That look like Jason Weaver in the front. No, that's not Jason Weaver. That's Alex Thomas. Flex. No, Flex is not in that picture, IT consultant. Let's see. Damon, Guy. Yep, Guy Torrey, Shamar. Crazy Legs. Who's Crazy Legs? Sean Wan, Dwayne, John, and Ving Range. Yeah, that's pretty close. Chris Spencer. Yeah, y'all getting it. The girl. He said names. Who was that girl? That was my what's her name? Dwayne Martin, the brother from New Jersey Drive. Okay, y'all pretty good. Y'all pretty good at that. All right, let me give y'all the Is that all? Y'all named everybody. Okay, so we got the Travel OG right here. You got Dwayne Martin next to me. You got Damon next to him. Sully with the muscle pose. This dude behind him, that's what I know if y'all will remember. He's such a great actor, man. I can't think of his name right now. He's a great actor. Then you got Alex Thomas in front of Ving Rhames. You got Ving Rhames, of course. You got John Singleton, rest in peace. You got Shamar Moore, light-skinned nigga in the group. You got Chris Spencer. Y'all didn't say Chris Spencer. Y'all didn't say Chris Spencer. You got Sean Wayans. So you got Sean to the far right and Marlon. And Damon to the left. And then you got Guy Torrey, man. And the crazy part about it, I don't even remember taking that picture till Chris Spencer sent it to me. I was like, we was at a club, but I can't remember. It wasn't my club. It wasn't my club. I don't remember. Chris probably know better than me. I don't remember where we were. That had to have been like in the 90s. Yes, Chris did have a TV show vibe, Mark. You're right. Mr. Hissay, tell Dan what a major pain too. That's right. Yeah, man. So that's when your boy was knee deep in there, and that's when I decided I wanted to be a director. It was like the roles they was giving us and the stuff we was doing, man. If y'all see this episode of me on MacGyver, man, playing a gangbanger, it is straight cornball, man. The lines they had me say, it was cornball. And I was like, you know what? Then we went on an actor strike, and I was like, you know what? I got a kid. My daughter was like a year old, and we had an actor strike. And I was like, dude, I got to be in more control. I got to start writing scripts. I got to start learning how to edit. I got to start, doing all these things. So that's where that was, man. You know what I mean? So, is that Joe Torre? Yes, that's Joe Torre to the far right. Yeah. Let me see. Gail said, I took a pic next to the pic, but it was in the front of your guest house, Richie. Not this picture. Not this one, Gail. I don't have this picture up because Chris sent it to me. I don't have this picture. I'm gonna put it up. I'm gonna use it for something, but I don't know what yet. I don't know what yet. Make sure y'all subscribe to Gail at night. All right. So anyway, so for y'all that missed it, that think I'm capping, that think I'm making all this shit up, and I'm just doing this for clickbait, this is how it went down, y'all.
Visa is up in December of this year, and let me tell you, so much has changed since then. Rules have changed, laws have changed. The cost of living has gone up, and the value of the American dollar has gone down. Back in 2020, about 2 weeks before COVID hit, I was a frequent visitor to Thailand. That was my third trip in less than a year, and I had my sights on moving here, retiring here. And at that time, Thailand still felt untouched, and it still felt innocent. Now, 5 years later, it's a very different vibe. The innocence is gone. Thailand is still beautiful, the people are still amazing, but the energy is shifted. It's like when you're at a family reunion or a barbecue and somebody's laughing and eating, dancing, having fun, and then 3 or 4 people show up and the whole mood changes. They don't have to say anything, just their presence puts everyone on edge. That's what I mean when I say how low vibrational people. They're a small group, but they can ruin the vibe for everyone else. Now let me be clear, most of the people here are still incredible, but that handful of bad apples combined with rising costs and new rules has me questioning if this is still the retirement haven it once was. And honestly, that's not even the biggest reason why I might be leaving. The real reason is this. The retirement visa process has changed dramatically over the last 5 years. And if you're thinking about retiring in Thailand, this is something you might need to hear. Now, the retirement visa then and now, you still have to be age 50 or older to qualify. That part hasn't changed, but here's where it's gotten tougher. Back in 2022, you needed to show 800,000 baht in a Thai bank account, which was about 25,000 US dollars at the time, because the exchange rate was around 30 baht to $1. Or you could show a monthly income of 65,000 baht, which was about 2,100 US dollars a month back in 2022. Now in 2025, the requirement is still 800,000 baht, but the dollar is weaker. At today's rate, that same 800 baht is now 22,000 US dollars. On top of that, you now have to move that money and prove that money's been sitting in your bank account for months, and you also need $100,000 US worth of health insurance. And if you're older, these premiums are no joke. So in plain English, in 2022, the dollar was stronger, the rules were easier, and it was less stressful. In 2025, the dollar is weaker, the rules are tighter, and the paperwork is heavier. Cost of living and dollar value. The second reason I might be leaving is the cost of living. When I first came to Thailand, the dollar was strong and everything felt affordable. A nice condo, going out to eat, even traveling around the country with Elle, it was all still affordable. Now in 2025, rent is higher, groceries are higher, even my mortgage for my condo jumped up $400 a month more. Street food isn't as cheap as it used to be, and at the same time, the American dollar just doesn't stretch as far. Here's an example. In 2022, $1 US got you about 32 baht. Today, it only gets you about 30 baht, which means you spend 300 baht back in 2022. That was about 10 bucks. Today, that same 300 baht is more like 12.50. It doesn't sound like much at first, but when you add up rent, food, bills, everything, it's a real difference. So while Thailand is still cheaper than the States, it's not the bargain it used to be. And we got to talk about the low vibrational energy. Thailand used to feel like an escape, a fresh start, a place where you could just leave the drama behind. But now it's starting to feel a little bit like at home. And I don't mean that in a good way. There are more people bringing negative energy, more people showing up with the wrong intentions. It only takes a few to spoil the whole vibe. And once that energy's in the air, you can feel it. And then there's something even darker. Some expats run out of money, run out of options, and then they evaporate themselves. They fade away. Their light goes out. I don't like to say words like die or kill. That's not YouTube safe, but you know what I mean. This is real. Let me give you the numbers. In 2024, Thailand recorded over 5,200 people evaporating themselves in this way. That's about 2 every hour across the country, and about 80% of them were men. Now here in Pattaya, in just the first half of 2024, there were 36 cases of foreigners falling from condo balconies. Most of those were people who just couldn't take the pressure anymore. These are not just headlines. These are real lives. People who come here chasing a dream, but run out of money and run out of hope. And seeing that, being around that, it makes you stop and think. Now, I don't want to leave you guys on a down note, because here's the flip side. 5 years ago, I was one of the only ones in Thailand sharing this journey on YouTube. Now, everybody has a channel. Everybody's talking about Pattaya, Bangkok, Thailand, and that's cool, but for me, it means it's time for me to broaden my horizon. That's why I created Zoom Fest.
Hey, Richie Mac. Hey, go wild, gotta lose it. Hey, turn it up, we at Zoom Fest. It's a vibe, it's a movement. Yeah, turn it up, we at Zoom Fest. Yeah, let's go. Just touched down and we about to get it poppin'. We can do it all, water park to the golf. Private yacht parties, soapy massages, feeling like a movie, but I don't need an Oscar. Yeah, Richie Mac, tell me where the party at. Zoom try, tell them who started that. I got a round trip, but I ain't going back. Tryna spend a couple racks, go wild, gotta lose it. Hey, turn it up, we at Zoom Fest. Yeah, it's a vibe, it's a movement. Yeah, turn it up, we at Zoom Fest. Yeah, let's go. Zoom try. Hey, Richie Mac, what a party.
Anyway, you guys get the idea. I mean, I'm gonna have that whole episode as an episode on Zoom to Thailand, but that pretty much explains everything. So any of y'all thinking about the cap shit, if you have any kind of IQ, you'll understand and you'll listen and you'll see what I'm talking about, why I may be leaving in 2026. But that don't mean I'm not still going to be here. That don't mean I'm not still going to come back. That don't mean I might still going to keep my condo. I'm just looking at other options to see, you know, what makes sense. You know what I mean? I'm still going to do Zoom Fest. So, we going to be all right, but it's just like, I'm talking about for living full time. If I can't afford it, I'm gonna have to be bouncing around like a lot of y'all ninjas. I'll be like, man, why you leave? Like they make you leave. Shout out to Time to Retire. He knows some people. So we just gonna see, man. I'm just giving y'all the heads up so y'all don't say I didn't tell you. If I buy y'all that wasn't here earlier, you know, L came and took L. Make sure you come back so y'all, you know. See, that's another thing, man. Y'all got to stop all that lying, man, because it makes it look like the honest guys are lying because y'all be lying, man. You got to tell the truth, man. The internet's going to find out. The internet is going to find out. The internet's undefeated. If any of y'all ninjas think y'all slick lying, the internet going to catch you, man. I promise you it's people that done did deep research on me, but they can't catch nothing because I tell the truth. Tell the truth, shame the devil. You understand me? Tell the truth and shame the devil. That's what my mom used to say. Rest in peace, Mom. Tonight, Quiet Storm said, I can't wait for part 2 of One Night at Cartagena. Shout out to the Patreon gang. Let me give y'all a piece of this too, because a lot of y'all ain't gonna be able to see it. Y'all ain't gonna be able to see it because YouTube got me jammed up. I'm gonna give y'all another piece. I'll give you a piece. Where you wanna go? I'll give you a piece.
We're going to the Leo. That's one of the most popular clubs.
Y'all remember her? Y'all remember her? From the yacht party, my OGs, y'all remember her?
And it have one of the most beautiful women in the whole Cartagena.
Zoom Fest 2025.
Welcome to the land where they all smile. So why they kind more fun than a law allow? Your vacation turned into a staycation. PS5 Thailand, that's the PlayStation. Y'all used to talk that ish. Richie Mac, zoom to Thailand is the thanks I get. Positive, coming by the thousand. Once they come to visit, see it's hard to come up out of it. Yeah!
I asked the American owner of Vibe Bar and Grill a question that really hit home, and his answer was just what we needed to hear.
Let's keep it a buck. All these brothers coming out here, is that a good thing or a bad thing?
So it depends on just how people conduct themselves. Because when we go abroad, a lot of people, for example, Colombian people will look at us and view us all the same. So it depends on our action, but I think it's a good thing overall.
As the main event was starting, here come the main event.
But did y'all hear what he said? He said one person come up there and they look at us all the same. See, that's the thing. I tell people all the time, man. You know, I love everybody, man. I don't do the race thing. I love everybody. I think all people, there's good and bad in every single race. But the difference is, I say this all the time, when a non-melanated person does something, he takes the hit. But when a melanated person does something, we all take the hit. And that's a cold thing, because it'll be different if you could just be goofy on your own and you just get cars goofy, but then they look at us all the same, bro. And it's they look at us as a monolith, bro. And I don't understand that, because we are we are so different. We don't do stuff. But anyway, shout out to the International Quiet Storm. Shout out to Theo. Theo, was you here earlier when I was talking about you and doing the thing? So y'all didn't tell me. So it's in Vegas now, Theo? I was here in Brazil. I was here in Thailand. So is it officially Vegas? Let me know, Theo, so we can start promoting this thing early. Character flaws, $20 holla. I can't make Zoom Fest, but I'll be in Manila New Year's Eve. Hey, I wish you could make Zoom Fest, bro, so you could do Manila with us. We doing Manila, yo. And then next year, you know, we're gonna hit Cebu. Like, I want to do different islands. I don't want to just go to the same place every year. We gotta flip it around and have some new adventures. You know what I mean? Do some different things. So what can I give character flaws for that $20 holla? I can give character flaws someone with 0 character flaws. Those were no character flaws there, character flaws. Shout out to you. Thank you for the $20 holla. Appreciate you. Salute. Chill with Will says, living in Colombia is very liberating. Beautiful women everywhere. That is a fact. Just a beautiful, no stress. See, Will, that's why I'm telling you, got to come to Thailand, man. That's where Thailand beats Colombia. Colombia, I'm doing a full breakdown. And you're an expert because you live there. But I'm a bit, when I do my breakdowns, I tell the truth because I don't ever want nobody in the comments saying I lied or exaggerated, I made it up. I'm breaking it down with the facts. Now, for y'all that don't know, I'm going to give you guys a Gail called me. What I do wrong? What I do wrong, Gail? You can't hear me? Gail usually hit me if it's a problem. What's Gail trying to do? Oh, Gail showed me a picture. Oh, this is Gail at my house. See, Gail showing the picture. I don't know if you can see it, but that's Gail. But in front of that's Denzel Washington and Robert Townsend and Damon Wayans and Oprah Winfrey and all of that. That's a different picture, Gail, right there. Gail is the only person that I ever had that I never met in my life that got to stay at my crib without me, without being an Airbnb. It was a Gail B&B. You understand me? Shout out to Gail. Like I was saying, hardware goes to Medellin all day long. Hardware, Medellin, it's not even close. Software goes to Thailand. And that's when after that it gets interesting because it depends on what you want. You want the hardware or you want the software? Can you get both? That's where Thailand wins. I think I prefer software over hardware because you can have all the hardware in the world, but if the mind ain't right, you cooked. But you can have the right software, and that'll make a person look even more beautiful just by being who they are. So shout out to Will. Will, you got to come, man. You got to try and come to Zoom Fest, bro. Like that, I don't really know what else to say to you. But I'm gonna give you the Buffalo. Now I got to say that for Yoda. I'm gonna give you the Hungry Jeans. We ain't seen Hungry Jeans today, y'all. What about the Hungry Jeans? Man, that looked like a catcher's mitt, man. Hungry Jeans. Well, I don't know if you think about Hungry Jeans, but I'm feeling Hungry Jeans. If y'all like Hungry Jeans, put Hungry Jeans. If not, put a 0, and then I'm taking it out the mix. But Hungry Jeans look like a catcher's mitt, boy. You understand me? So, Gail, you see that's a different picture, right? Just so you know. Curtis say, yeah, man, it's crazy in the Matrix. I'll be happy when I return. 3 years to move to Philippines or Thailand. Yes. I knew Gail was going to get it. Let me see what Gail says here. Let's see if Gail gets it right. Richie Mack, Ving Rain, Shamar Moore, Guy Torrey. I know the other Facebook. I can't. Oh, and somebody said Gabriel. That's his name. Gabriel in the middle. I forgot Gabriel's name, man. Gabe. He's an excellent actor, man. He looks young for it. They tell y'all another behind the scenes Hollywood story, right? So Gabe looks young for his age. Like right there, Gabe is probably at that picture right there. Gabe is the one in between Ving Rhames and Damon Wayans. Gabe in that picture, like we were all in our like early 40s. Was it early 40s or late 30s? I don't know exactly the year that picture was taken, but we were all, let me see. So that had to have been like 2000. That was between like 2000, 2005, somewhere around in there. That's like 20 years ago. So Gabe back then, Gabe was older than us, but we didn't know. So like just say for argument's sake, I was 40. He was like 55 and like nobody knew, right? So we would have girls over at Shamar's house, right? Hey man, when I get to tell y'all, when I get on the Richie Mack show and I get to tell these stories, I'm gonna bring Shamar on the channel, man. Man, some of the finest. Some of the fine. I got a picture with me, him, and Claudia Jordan. This is when I stopped messing with Claudia Jordan, man. She was cool. She used to be with my boy. I'm just gonna call him LM for short. And all of a sudden she just like got on this diva shit. Like she was just the shit. And she was fine. Don't get it twisted. Claudia Jordan was fine. And you gotta add take away 20 years. I don't know if you see that picture. I don't know, that picture was so dark. I don't know if y'all can see it, but that's me on the right, Claudia on the left, and Shamar in the middle. But you can't really see her. But she was like, Claudia was bad. But that's what I'm saying. That's the point I'm making, is like, you know, the Matrix will tear your mind up. Her, Vivica, all of them were bad. Like they really were bad. Like you can't take nothing away. Her, Vivica, what's the other one? They all single and old now. Claudia, Vivica, they had a show together. What was the other one? Players Club. And that was my girl. She was cool. Lisa, is her name? Can't remember. But yeah, man, it was a whole different thing. Dan Wayans, he played Get on the Bus. Yeah, Arthur, that was Gabriel. Gabe, we called him Gabe. That's why I couldn't remember the name. Yes, man, you're Gabriel. Yeah, Gabriel Cassius. Yes, that's his name. Yep, that was him. That was definitely Gabriel Cassius. Let me see. Where we at? Let me see. Oh, Theo. What does Theo say? Please don't fade away. Support fund, $5. Hey man, Theo, when I first started my Patreon, Theo dropped $200 on me. I was like, who is this guy? I know nothing about Theo, who he was. He just believed in me and what I was. But it was that $200 chat. It was these little things that y'all do that keep the channel going, man. I'm telling you, man. Let me give Theo his girl. I'm gonna get Theo a different one. I'm gonna give him a $5 holler. I'm gonna give him what we get Theo for the $5. I'm gonna give him he likes the Buffalo.
Hello, baby. I cannot meet you now because I have to work hard now. I have to take care of my family, my cow and my buffalo. Now my buffalo sick เนี่ยตัวขาวจั๊วเลยกลายเป็นควายดอดหมดแล้วเนี่ย Can you send me money ได้ไหมอ่ะอ๋อชื่อขาวเหรอส่วนไหมคะ
My buffalo sick.
นี่นะคะ You want to? Yeah. Come now.
Hey, shout out to Theo Waff. What does Mr. Wednesday say? Fellas that are brothers are purposely getting passport just to make a ruckus and start drama to make things harder on brothers and passport. Yeah, I mean, this is why I say, man, BMT get mad, but I say we cursed, man. We are cursed people since Adam and Eve. It's like, think about it. Just let what Mr. Wednesday said sink in. Let's let that sink in, man. Not even 2 years ago, people could not leave their house. They could not get on a plane. And if they did, they had to wear masks all day. And if they came somewhere, they had to sit in a hotel for 2 weeks. There was all of this rigmarole and red tape to get out. And now that people are out, they're running around just causing problems. I really think a passport should be like a driver's license, man. You got to earn it, and it can be suspended. That's what I believe, man. You got to earn it. Because if you get something you don't appreciate it, you're gonna tear it up. It's just like, you know, when we have kids, you know, we buy them something, they don't appreciate it, they tear it up. We buy them something else, they tear it up because they don't appreciate it unless they bought it themselves or they had to earn it. Then they appreciate it. So, you know, it's sad, man. It's almost like you got these little kids like running around like just for attention. But I also blame the what's the names though, the people that be supporting that goofy shit, watching people crash out because y'all can't come. I mean, it is diabolical. It's like, I can't come, so I'm gonna pay this nigga $20 to go crash out for my entertainment. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. And it ain't just brothers too. White boys do it too, but I'm just saying, once again, when they do it, they take the hit. When one of ours do it, we all take the hit. So it is what it is, man. But it's sad, man. It's sad. What does the African wolf say? Keep cooking. He gave me $10. We got to keep cooking. What do we put on the grill? What are we gonna put on the grill on him for the $10 holler? We already had the buffalo on the grill. We already had the buffalo on the grill. We're gonna give you the I was gonna give you the Pinto girl, but your name is African Wolf. You want something? Let me give something to the African Wolf. Let me give him something African. Hey, DJ Falong say, negative Derek was there before you, Dumb Media. I heard of Dumb Media. I don't remember him. Did they take his channel away? Did he do dumb shit? Is that what happened? Dwayne said he'd be in Thailand on the 26th. Y'all heard Gail support Zoom to Thailand live. You dig? Oh, we got a Cash App donation. Y'all don't know much. I appreciate it. $10 for the G&D fund with the $10 holler. Cash App donations get twice as much because they are going, I ain't got to share it with YouTube, so they're going to get a $20 holler for the Cash App donation. You dig? You guys, I got to take some of these out, man. It's too many. It's too many. Let me see. I know what I'll give him. This is one of my favorites too. Shout out. And I can't forget St. Rob. St. Rob tried to put the names up, and he gave a super chat and put the names up. Man. St. Rob, y'all just don't know. St. Rob, St. Matt, and St. James, boy, it's something else. But St. Rob is always my stream sponsor.
Richie! Mac! Zoom! Welcome to the land where they all smile. Suwadi Kai, more fun than a law allow. Your vacation turned into a staycation. PS5 Thailand, that's the PlayStation. Y'all used to talk that ish. Richie Mac, Zoom to Thailand is the thanks I get. Positive, coming by the thousand. And once they come to visit, see it's hard to come up out of it. Yeah! Hey, yes!
Shout out to St. Rob, my brother. I ain't heard from you in a couple days, man. I was thinking about you trying to do this Cartagena part 2. I know you saw the preview because Rob just be lurking back there. I don't be seeing him in the chat saying much, but he be lurking. Yeah, you guys was right. Lisa Ray, that's who it was. I couldn't think about it. Your lawyer is basic? I never said my lawyer is basic. My lawyer is bad. All right, man. You know what I need to do? I need to do a super chat for my lawyer. Let me see if I can find one with her. Let me see. I know I got a picture. I'm just gonna show y'all. Just so y'all know I ain't playing around. It's really my lawyer. Let me see. Like Coach Andre, shout out to Coach Andre. He said, y'all be talking about, they only got there's only women on Soy 6. Y'all be talking about there's only women on Soy 6, man, but they got lawyers, they got doctors, they got dentists, They got waitresses. They got everything, man. Y'all be on that BS mess. There we go, right there. That's her right there. How you do that? How you do that there? Yes, sir. Handle that business, man. It's nothing like handling business, and then you got something beautiful to look at, man. It's not. It don't get much better than that. It don't get much better than that. You dig? Let me see where we at. Where we at? Let me see. Do I have? Gotta see her moving.
All right, guys.
Let me see. Oh yeah, here she is. Right here, long living. Let me see. Let me see if I can get this up for y'all right here. I saw those new super chats popping up. Thank y'all. I gotta give y'all the let me see. There we go. Right there. You guys, you can't make this up. This is my lawyer at the office having a meeting, dude. Ooh, sometime lady. Sometime. I know what y'all thinking. Y'all want my turn, but can't have it. Hey, look at. So we said now?
Said loud together.
All right.
Not together.
Yeah. Said now. My friend, they died.
Bye-bye.
Even the receptionist. Fucking guy. Hey. Bye. The receptionist can get it. Thank you. You can't make this ish up, man. You can't make this up, man. That's my lawyer, bro. That's my lawyer. Oh yeah, 976 says Lila Rashawn was about. Yeah, I used to work with Lila. She used to be married to Shabadoo, if y'all remember that. And she was married to Shabadoo. Rest in peace. Leslie said I love the Buffalo Girl voice. And that's what I like. I like her voice. I like her voice. Her thing. Shout out to Leslie Wrench. Let me see. What is wait a minute? We got a Black by Design. I ain't seen Black by Design in a minute. What does Black by Design say? What it do, Richie Mack? Just parked the big rig for the night. Finally catch you live for a change, man. Drive that rig safely, brother. Shout out to the chat. Cheers, y'all. Give it up to Black by Design, y'all. That dude's been around with Zoom to Thailand. He's been rocking with Zoom for a long time, too. Let's not get it mixed up. What can I give Black by Design? I know what I'm going to give Black by Design. I know what I'm going to give Black by Design. Black by Design, I know what I'm going to give you. Since I ain't seen you in a minute. Where's she at? Where's she at? Where's she at? Where's she at, Black by Design? I got so many things, man. Y'all better tell me which ones y'all like and which ones y'all don't like, because where's she at? I showed y'all Hungry Jeans. Showed you Leslie's girl. Oh, I can give you Cambodia, who what's her name stole from my crew. Chad Ochocinco stole this one away. He got her now. That beautiful Cambodian woman has fell into the hands of Chad Ochocinco. I hope he's handling his business. I hope he's getting first downs every chance he gets, you dig? They talking about Claudia. She clapping back at Dame Dash. Everybody jumping on Dame, man. Dame is the smartest, most goofiest dude ever, man. Sin City in the building. What up, though, Zoom? And stop hating on rapping. Hey, man, y'all make sure y'all subscribe to Sin City, man. I love Sin City. Sin City's a real one, man. From the Nasty Natty. He from the Nasty Natty. If y'all don't know about Alabama Fish, y'all ain't from the Nasty Natty. If y'all don't know about Skyline Chili, y'all ain't from the Nasty Natty. If y'all don't know about the Smokestacks, y'all ain't from the Nasty Natty. If y'all don't know about Red and Roll, y'all ain't from the Nasty Natty, man. I'm just putting it out there, man. Shout out to the Nasty Natty in Sin City. But this dude likes rapping Forte, man. I was never a rapping Forte fan. I was more of a Drew Down. Rapping Forte, I wasn't really feeling that. But that's another thing I was going to show y'all, man. If y'all see it, man, thank you for bringing that up, Sin City. I got to show y'all this, man. I couldn't believe they got these young kids, man. They don't even know, like they don't even know. No, kids, let me see. They don't even know, bro. Like the rap is so whack now. They don't even know lyricists no more. It used to be like our era, you know, what separated you was having your own style, being original and all of that stuff, man. But look at the young kids, man. I'm gonna show y'all. You can't make this up. You can't make this up.
You like Eminem too? Man.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Nobody he from Detroit, but nobody really listen to Eminem in Detroit. Like he just the most biggest that came out of Detroit.
Young Thug or 50 Cent?
Young Thug. Just cause I don't listen to 50 Cent like that.
Who's the greatest rap group?
New Edition.
So who's better, Odd Future or Wu-Tang?
Who's the greatest rap group? New Edition. Pay attention to these answers, y'all.
Odd Future, what?
Lil Yachty or Pusha T?
Yachty.
Little Yachty or Pusha T. Listen to this, y'all.
Yachty. What do you consider like Rakim and like Big Daddy Kane? I don't even know who that is.
Who is an older rapper that you always hear older folks talking about that you don't understand why they think he's so good?
Jay-Z. Give me your top 3 rappers of all time.
Cardi, I'm gonna have to say Ye just because of that Bully album as well now. I'm gonna have to give it to Rocky to shout out New York.
Who is the greatest female R&B singer of all time?
Janae Aiko.
Put Nicki and like Lauryn Hill up there. Okay. You know, so we can't up there with Nicki.
Lauryn Hill tough.
She got one of the only diamond rap albums ever.
One rap album. Nicki Minaj dropped about 5 platinum albums.
Diamond. That's 10 million records.
One record.
10 million, gang.
When I listen to music, I look at like the beat, the flow, you know. I'm not really like one of those lyrics type of guys, so you feel me? Like the lyrics cool, but I really just like something that I can listen to, vibe to, you feel me? If it's catchy and stuff like that.
Do y'all care as much about bars as older people?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think we care more than older people.
Yeah. They don't understand
that new wave.
G Herbo or Jadakiss?
G Herbo. I ain't gonna lie. I couldn't tell you a Jadakiss song.
Yeah,
I couldn't tell you.
G Herbo.
From New York?
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you a Jadakiss song.
G Herbo.
G Herbo all the way.
Herb
More relatable.
Drake over Kendrick. You gotta think like I'm not playing no Kendrick Lamar for real.
Chris Brown or Michael Jackson?
I listen to Chris Brown every single day. How many times a day do you listen to Michael?
Name 2 members in state property not named Beanie Siegel.
Because why, when he said state property, first thing I thought was Memphis Bleak and Jay-Z.
Nas or Playboy Cardi?
All right, I love me some Nas, y'all. Trust me. Like, you know, I'm walking on the street, bumping some good, like, Illuminati something, man.
Okay.
But
Oh, not the butt.
I gotta do it for Cardi, man. You know, I was there since the jump, man. I seen him come from the SoundCloud up until where he's at now, and it's just too good to me. And I just love it.
Yeah, that was not a joke. Like that was not a skit. Like that's really how they are. So when I look at my man Sin City saying rapping Forte, that's just young dudes, man. They don't understand lyrics, man. They don't understand creativity. It's garbage, man. You gotta remember, man, our generation birthed hip hop. We birthed it, man. And to see what y'all babies done turned into, man, you guys are trash. No lyrics, no originality. It's just crazy. Speaking of the young one, what up, G Mace? Nah, Unc, you can't leave. Man, I mean, depends on these rules, man. These rules can change at any minute, bro. They can change at any minute. And if your paper ain't matching the rules, you just don't know. You just don't know. I'm telling you, man, YouTube ain't the same no more. Like everybody has a YouTube. There's literally what did the thing say? There's like 2 billion YouTubers in the world. 2 billion. How they gonna slice that pie up, man? That's why the super chats mean so much, because you know YouTube don't give us no real bread unless you hitting like millions of views. Like if you can get 1 million views in 1 month, I'm gonna give you guys an example how much you make. So if you can get 1 million views in 1 month, that's equivalent to like $10,000 US, roughly. So if I get 200,000 views, I'll get like $2,000. So it's roughly like that. So whatever, how many views you get like 10% of that, or whatever your view count is. That's the best way to try to. I'm not saying that's the way it is. That's not the end all be all, but that's kind of like what it is. You know how hard it is to get 100,000 views on a consistent basis? That's very. You know how hard it is to get 1 million views in 1 month? I did it one time. That's when I had the black girl that was going off talking shit. Channel went viral. But dude, I averaged maybe 200,000 views a month. 300,000, not even 300,000, about 200,000, maybe between 200,000 and 300,000 views a month. Now, in fairness to YouTube, I don't put out enough content because I'm trying to perfect my shit and make it perfect. You know what I mean? Feel like a TV show. So I don't get out as much because I don't throw out trash. You know what I mean? Anything I do, even if it's a quick video, like the video I'm gonna do about today, it's still gonna have some kind of production value in it. You know what I mean? That's just how I am. I can't do it no other way. Shout out to D May with the $1.99 holler. He gave me the short holler, so I'm gonna give him the short super chat. You dig? This is for D May. D May. You dig? Out to D May with the $2 holler. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you, man. Since said he say Anthony Williams tell at the Zoom he tried to call him trash. Man, let me explain something to y'all youngsters. Who's Anthony Williams? You got to say something on this too. You think rapping Forte is dope? All right. So I'm watch. I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna show you the difference between youngsters and oldsters. Now watch this. Sin City and Anthony Williams. I want you to recite a rhyme. You don't have to be the whole verse. Just give me his dopest rhyme. I'll give you an example. Here's one of Jay-Z's dopest rhymes. I'm from the place where the church is the flakiest, and niggas been praying to God so long that they atheists, where you can't put your vest away and say you wear it tomorrow because the day after we'll be saying, damn, I was just with him yesterday. All right, Rapping Forte, your turn. You need that back? You need that back? I'm from the place where the church is the flakiest, and niggas been praying to God so long that they atheists, where you can't put your vest away and say you wear it tomorrow because the day after we'll be saying, damn, I was just with him yesterday. That's all I'm saying, man. Yeah, man, I know I need a haircut, man. I know. I need it in the worst way. Is that Suni? Suni, no, I was supposed to go get a haircut the other day from Suni. You see? My shit, yeah, I do need a haircut in the worst way. Y'all, because I'll be in this damn house editing. Uh-oh, Theo got a new crush. He likes my lawyer. I mean, my lawyer is bad. I mean, there's no two ways around it. Mr. What does he say? How do I hire her? I got the hiccups now. What does Theo say? Put your lawyer on a water buffalo and I'll move to Thailand. he buffalo. Theo, you know who you like. See, Theo, you done gave up your girlfriend, man. Theo has his own personal super chat. I'm a player too in a minute, but Theo's feeling my lawyer now. Oh man, I got the hiccups. Well, how do you get the hiccups? Leslie Lynch mad at her voice. Leslie Lynch, I'm sorry you don't like her voice, man. I'm sorry, but hey, she's still bad. Oh, hiccups. For the white boys. Only downside. Ooh, what does he say? JJ say only downside is tan Thai girls like to always go for the white boy. I don't know about all that, but I will say this with my hiccups. I will say this. Thailand, the white boys have the baddest ones. I will admit. Now, I've heard stories. That's because they pay more. That could be true, but I've been here for 5 years, and the baddest top 10 model, like drop dead bad, motorbike bad, like flawless ones. Yep, the non-melanated people, they had that, man. Yeah, they do. They do have that. Look at Leslie say he stole this chick. Leslie got every woman on the internet, man. Leslie got everybody. Since they never talk down on a player. I love it. Did you see that one when he said he dude oh god, I gotta find that to show y'all. The dude trying to hug his granddaddy. Said, give me a hug, granddaddy. He's like, nigga, I ain't no you trying to give me no hug. You sucker, nigga. Like, you don't hug on a player. What you want, your mama? Like he said, you my granddaddy. He said, man, I don't care about it. He said, I can't help it, man. He said, but you ain't helping it. Look at this, man. Gen Z lost it. I could care less. Time to passport. Yeah. I don't go with them titles. You know why I don't go with the title? I never went with the passport, bro, title. Is because as soon as somebody mess up, everybody gets the jacket. I already know how the game goes. Everybody gets the jacket. So I'm just me, just moving around. It's the Richie Mack show. You dig? What do you say? Somebody say Richie Mack ain't leaving. I don't know. We gonna see. Damn, Black by Design say I lost hope for humanity. Yeah, man. It's pretty bad, man. Yeah, y'all book your conversation with the Travel OG. Make sure I got everybody. Kevin Crawford. Wait a minute, I didn't get Kevin Crawford in there. Kevin Crawford. Anthony Williams. If you think that Rapping Forte was better than Drew Down, I mean, they have some really good rappers in the Bay. And don't get me started on what's his name? I'm feeling myself. He got killed. That nigga was dope. He had charisma. What was his name? Damn. Tell you, man, I'm losing my memory, man. I'm serious. I'm not playing. I'm serious about that. Drink some water. You're breathing down. You get really your hiccup. Oh, drink some water. Slow your breathing down. Okay, thanks, IMF. He said, and let the burp come out. I don't know water can make you burp. I tried it. There you go. Excuse me, guys. I mean, I'm just listening to IMF. That's what he told me to do. Theo came back again. JJ, that my Thai girlfriend was dark, very dark. She liked me a lot. Zaddy doesn't always win. That is true. Theo done gave me 2 super chats now in a row. Theo and Leslie, see, they gonna fish it to you. 5 here, 5 there. They gonna fish it to you. And I'm not mad. I'm grateful for every super chat I get. I'm grateful for everything, but I gotta pay it forward though. I gotta pay it forward, y'all. This is the one that Theo likes. This is his own super chat, and a lot of y'all like her too. The soapy girl for Theo, you dig? Hey, it is what it is. Leslie said, Richie Mack, you don't play the new ones I sent you. Les, I don't have time to put them all together. And you got to, and when you send them to me, you got to send me the ones you really want me to use. If you send me 20 different ones, then I got to go through them and all that. So it takes me a minute. You probably got to resend them to me again. I don't even know where you sent it to me on. Send them to me to the email address, not on IG and all of that, because well, I can't screenshot it, but look at everybody. Hey, Leslie, they try to Jedi mind trick me. Look what they wrote, Les. You're not leaving Thailand. You're not leaving. Hey, man, I don't want to. I love Thailand, man. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What does he say? Leaving tomorrow to come to Pattaya for 15 days. That's perfect. But if you're going to be here for 15 days, don't just come to Pattaya. Pattaya. Don't do it, man. You got other places to see everything. Do Pattaya last. Now, I do say that. You want to do that last because that's where you want to settle in. But if you got 15 days, I would at least minimum do 5 or 6 days somewhere else. I'm giving you free consultation advice. You got 15 days, I would spend 3 nights in Bangkok because that's everything goes through Bangkok. I would spend 3 nights anywhere else, Chiang Mai, Chiang Rai, Phuket, any of those places. And then I would come to Phuket. I'd come to Pattaya and spend the last 9, 10 nights in Pattaya. Just giving you free consultation advice, man. My consultations are 10 out of 10 for a reason. That's what I would do. He said, I want that I'm addicted back. Oh, man, I forgot. Man, you haven't used that in a while, too, man. It's so funny you say that. I meant to,
Every man is...
No. Let me see if I can still bring it back.
Every man...
Okay, yeah, let me see. Let me see if I can bring that up. Just because you said that, Love Life in the Game. See, I know Love Life in the Game is an OG because he brought up a song, one of my favorite songs that I never really use that much anymore. And it was one of my favorite songs. But since he brought it up, he's getting it. Let me see. Can we get it? There it is. There it is. You love life.
I'm addicted, baby, I'm addicted. Addicted, Willie, I'm addicted.
Hold on, I gotta stop it. That's for my Patreon. I'll get it. They'll strike me down. They'll strike me down for sure. If I show y'all that old video, join the Patreon, man, so you can get that addicted shot. Let me see where we at. Look at now Theo trying to put the Jedi mind check on me. You aren't leaving Thailand. We will have one conclave in Thailand. Man, you guys got to understand, man. I'm not saying I want to leave. I'm just saying the rules are changing and I got to be prepared just in case. You know, that's why there's a question mark behind it. See, if I said I'm leaving Thailand, exclamation point, that means it's official. I'm saying it with a question mark behind it, meaning anything can happen, bro. And it's not a clickbait. If you saw the thing, I gave y'all all the reasons. Oh, look who's in the building. Wait a minute. Tip Network. Tip, I was just talking about you. I don't know if you were here earlier. I was just talking about that guy. And I was saying how hard it is to get one, and you got one. Y'all better be subscribed to the Tip Network, man. Grover and I, appreciate you so much for that $10 holler, Grover. Grover and I started off on the bad foot almost. Guap put us together, and he was talking mess about, at least I perceived that he was talking mess about Thailand. And I'm like, you know, how you gonna talk about Thailand? And he's like, I've been there. I don't know if Grover lived there or not. Grover, if you want to come up, let me get it. Let me get a link if Grover wants to come up. This is for Grover or Theo. Let me see. Let me see. How do I do it? I forgot to do it now. Gail, how do I drop the link? I think I dropped that one. Yeah. Yeah, okay. That's for Grover or Theo. But Grover, you guys got to watch THPP, the Tip Network, man. He does great work there, running up numbers. He running circles around me. They doing their thing over there. Make sure you guys subscribe to Grover and the Tip Network. Grover, what can I give you for the $10? You know, I learned this from Guap, man. I give Guap all the publishing for this, for doing this. Let me see. All right, I'm gonna give Grover this one. I'm gonna give Grover the thick Becky. We call white girls Becky's where I'm from. You dig? Shout out to Grover and the Tip Network for showing the thick Becky. Grover says, my G family caught you. One love, travel OG. Shout out to Grover. Grover was doing our first. I don't know if we started our channels together or if he started before me, but Grover was it was doing their thing. And then all of a sudden they just took off, man. And that's what I'm saying, man. Like people like Grover, you know, people that's close. Oh, Grover's already in the building. Grover ain't playing around. He ain't playing around. Grover, give me the thumbs up when you're ready, baby. Give me the thumbs. He gave the thumbs up already. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, Grover from the network. Hey, what up, Grover?
Man, what's going on, man? How you doing, brother? Over there in the land of smiles.
Hey.
Over there in the land of smiles. So, man, it's so funny because I think people think I'm talking bad about Thailand, but I'm a risk management guy. And so when I see like, cause you know, my nephew is like, oh, I gotta go. I lived there for 2 years. My nephew's like, I gotta go to Thailand, man, this, that, and that. So I would always just say like, always go to a place with your eyes open because, you know, things can happen. It's a beautiful place. Probably the nicest people in the world live in Thailand, and everybody's not the same way. But you can get fooled by personas there, especially if you're a naive young man. Let's say you're under 35 years old and you ain't never been nowhere. You don't have a lot of experience with ladies. You have the most beautiful women in the world telling you exactly what you want to hear with that remember like ka and that, you know, and speaking to you in that soft, gentle language, and you're hot and they wipe your face. And you want something to drink and they go get you a coffee or they go get you this, that, you're getting catered to, and all of a sudden you're in that honey trap. And so I always said, never go to a place with your eyes open because, of course, because you've hit the gold mine over there, because you've done well. But listen, you're a man who's been all over the world. You have experience. You've been in entertainment. You've seen both sides of somebody being very fake and somebody being honest. So you can tell. But the people who I was mentoring and a lot of young men, because, you know, I was running a martial arts program that was aimed at young men who didn't have fathers, who wanted to get out in the world. They started making money and they're spending money with me. And I'm actually telling them like everything from like when they're 14 or 15, like to handle themselves to getting their first job. And so with that situation, I was always like, when they wanted to go to Thailand, I'd be very cautious. And I think that sentiment spilled over. So I always respected you because I always said like you had the most pop in the show ever, you know, but that was the thing like that. So that was just a thing, especially like, I think like the editing is on point, the storytelling is on point. And I just always tell people, don't think of anything as it's going to be all soft. And that's all. And so, you know, like with me, I always like enjoyed Thailand. I enjoyed my time there. And I was there when I was super young because my family was in the military. So I kind of like seeing everything, you know what I mean? You know, I seen everything. So I never really was a situation where I would like, I think because Fern, and I actually knew about Fern when Fern was like, was just in Thailand. She was doing like a fitness show and this and that. I had actually communicated with Fern about us before when we had a podcast type of format. And I was like, hey, you should come on and talk to us. And I don't even know if she remembers that. But I think that people took it that I was talking, saying like, oh, the girls do this and girls do that. And I was always saying like, listen, you have to be, you know, aware, because me, I mean, of course, I'm off the market. I'm not in the game of looking for anybody, but me, I go up there and I'm like, man, I got this watermelon drink and the sun is shining and everybody is pretty and soft and you can be willfully blind, and that was the only thing I was ever talking about. But enough of that. But I wanted to tell you because I never wanted you to think I was like because other people were going hard on you, and I was like, nah. I mean, he's not that. Let me just tell the other side of the story because everything has two sides of the same. Every two sides of the coin. So that was all I was ever talking about. I was never hating on Thailand because hell, at one point, man, my spot was right on Walking Straight BJ3 bar in front of the old Diamond Beach Hotel. I was there. That was my office, man. Mama Nong, who was like literally my second mother in Thailand. I used to go eat at her house and take me around. So like you can have really great friends, really great family there. I trained at Fairtex Patio. I trained at Muay Thai Chiang Mai Muay Thai before, so I understand. I understand that people kind of feel like I think just to sum it up, so I won't be talking too much on your live and to respect your platform. I think the biggest thing is this. You go someplace and like the first time I went to a place as an adult by myself, I went to Japan, played jazz in 1992 for a whole summer. And I thought Japan was the most amazing place in the world. I didn't see anything ever could be wrong with Japan because I was a young man and I was there. It was so different. Everybody was nice to me and I was making money. What? In Japan, But then as I went there 2 or 3 times, I start seeing like, oh, my eyes are opening up. And I just always want people to have their eyes open because like a homeboy in the comments said, anybody can get honeypot. Anybody can. It don't make a difference how bad you are. It don't make a difference what you got. I mean, pimps fall in love. At the end of their life, what does the pimp say? Whoever's with me, that's gonna be my bottom bitch. I'm gonna turn it to a square and this and that, an L7 and this and that. You dig? And it's like, hold on, you was the hardest pimp in the world, and you in love. So if it can happen to you,
we don't.
Hell, Ice-T got Coco. And I thought Ice-T was pimps up, hoes down. I didn't know nothing. I was like, when I seen Ice-T, when I seen him cut off the ponytail, I cried, man.
That's hilarious. Theo, what's going on with you, man?
I'm doing good.
Mr. Theo, it's good to talk to you, sir.
I'm a little hey, how you doing there? Yeah, I'm a little
Theo, you know Grover, right?
Yeah, I've seen him online.
Yeah, Grover is a star in this space. Hey, Grover, real quick, I gotta change. Your camera is crispy as shit. What kind of camera is that? You make me want to wipe my lens off. What kind of camera is that?
Bro, it's just a 4K Elgato face cam, man.
That thing looks great, bro.
Yeah.
Because
I know it ain't my old ass looking like good.
But it looks good. It looks crispy, man. I had you in the solo cam. I'm like, that shit look crispy. Is that a mirrorless? I'm like, what the hell's he got going on here? And then you said something earlier when I was listening to you talk. You said people used to go at me. Who used to go at me?
Man, all right. So check this out. I was with a group of content creators, and when you first came out, we would have conversations, and they were talking on your neck, and I would always be like, nah, it ain't to be on dude's neck. Because they would say, well, what do you think about this? You think he faking this? And I said, well, shit, I know where he's at because I see where he goes. He's in Thailand. It's not like he's in a sound studio saying it's Thailand, but it's not like that. He's in Thailand. I said he's a positive dude. There are certain people in the world who can get beat down, who could take a body blow and look up with a smile and keep pushing. Those are certain people in the world, and those people are called winners. It's like me. I've always had to work 7 times harder to make it, and I just accepted that, and I was happy.
Right.
That's why even now we put out content every day. I don't care. That's what I have to do to make it.
Right.
So there was people who were in a circle, and I'm not going to call them out like that because but I think like after I said about this, and I said, hey, dude didn't found utopia, but just beware. Because even if he did find it, like he said, chances of you finding it like that are not the same as him finding it like that because you're a unique individual. I mean, just look. I mean, bro, I ain't never even seen you upset.
Okay. It's still a waste of energy. It's a waste of energy.
Exactly. And so, you know, and this dude I was talking to, he be gang banging on grits.
Right.
So, you know, he bad in the morning. I'm like, bro, you just woke up. It's bad already. And so
Right.
it's a different type of person. So what I was just telling him is like, you know, because he had made a video and I was like, don't even publish that BS, man, because it's not.
He made a video. What did he say? I was lying. What did I do? What was my
man? You know, it's been years ago. It's when your channel first came out. MTR made the video. MTR made a video like appreciative, right?
Right.
And I think he was more trying to go at MTR. Which is cool because funny because MTR is my homeboy, you know. So
I love MTR.
Yeah, super cool, dude. And he was trying to go at MTR, and I was like, man, don't even publish that. He's like, why? I'm like, because you look like Greg Cloudy, you know. You going after. And so, but even I want you to know, even when I made the video and I talked, I never said nothing about you.
No, you didn't. No.
I always deal with situations with that because I learned. It's only been a couple of people who I've been offended at something, and I've made a video about them, and all of them except one person I had spoke to before, and I told them what was going to happen, and I don't do that at all because as Kevin Samuel said, if I'm making content about you, I'm missing everything else that I should be making content about.
Facts. Yeah. The thing for me is, man, it's like, you know, I just want to be the best. You know what I mean? Like whatever I do, I just want to be the best. You know what I mean? Or one of the best. Or put in the conversation. You know what I mean? I wanted to be that. And the thing of it is, I wanted the respect from all the people in the YouTube space that came before me. And just know that, you know, I'm a solid dude and I love to support. I love to collaborate. I love to help people. And if there's enough of us like that, we can rule the world. You know what I mean? But you got a lot of haters out there.
Yeah. and you have people who aren't capable. So this is what I learned about YouTube. Most people don't know anything about YouTube. They don't know what they're doing. And I always say this, and maybe Theo could appreciate this, because what Theo does is science. He does science. He knows what he's doing. He knows how to get to where he's going. He understands what it takes to get to where he's going. So when he wins in his space, because he works in tech, and up until earlier this year, I had to work in tech. And then, you know, I just work for me now, which is good, which I believe Theo works for himself. You know exactly how it's going to happen, but there's some people who just stumble onto success and they don't even know why they're successful. So when that success goes away, they're just upset. That's magic. They had magic for a second. The worst thing that you can ever do is have magic. And the worst thing that you can ever do is have magic, not understand that you had magic and think magic is how the world is. Magic without science is just illusion. And so I always tell people, when you're dealing with work, when you're dealing with YouTube, when you're dealing with traveling, when you're dealing with women, when you're dealing with life, there's magic in their science. Sometimes it's magic. Sometimes you walk into a place, female fall into your lap and she like you and it's for real, and you go and, you know, maybe if you're a younger man and you crazy like that, you smack some booties that night and whatever, right? You do your thing. But really, being a solid human being, handling yourself like a man, you talking to people, that's how you meet people. That's not magic. That's science.
Right.
That's a scientific method. So everything I do, if you look at my channel, how I run my channel, how I run myself, I try to use a scientific method because I don't want magic.
And that's exactly what I was about to ask you. It's funny you laid it up for me. So when did you start your channel?
We started our channel in 2018 in June, and our channel talked about AI automation and how it was going to destroy the middle class way before anybody talked about it. And we got shadow banned and almost kicked off of YouTube. So we talked about, I talked about AI automation, and I said that I identified 30 jobs that were going to be gone, that were high paying 6-figure jobs that people of my generation thought if they had that job that it would be forever. Like a radiology tech, like a lawyer, like if you practice contract law, which I was actually, you know, business law, contract law, you're out of there. And jobs like that you thought would be big. I said bus drivers was going to be one of them. And now you see in San Francisco, where I live in the Bay Area, you see automated cars driving around with nobody in it. I said all of those were going to go away.
Now your channel started in 2018, you said?
Yep.
And we met around 2021, right?
Yep. And I sucked as a content creator until I sucked as a content creator until 2022.
And that's where I'm about to go. I don't think you sucked. I just think you, what you said, you found the magic and the science, because what you did, you could teach a class on that, because your channel just overnight, it looked like it just took off, like out of nowhere. It just came and it just took off. And I know that had a lot to do with working the algorithms and knowing all of that stuff. But that's something you could teach a class on, because what you did, what y'all two did together, y'all still together?
Yeah. Scott is like, funny about Scott is Scott doesn't like to talk to a lot of people and do a lot of stuff. Scott's introverted, and because of my job, because I was a facilitator for years, because I did everything from human resources to executive security to whatever. I always had jobs like front facing. And so I'm more comfortable in front of people, and I'm an operational type of person where I'm more comfortable like building a system and running that system that I built. But I actually ironically have a class that I call Creators Pro Club, where I teach content creators how to do stuff. And we just started it last week, so it's small. But I actually teach people how to like understand what they're doing wrong in YouTube, because the problem isn't that you're bad. The problem is you're doing 2 or 3 things wrong all the time, and you're getting in your own way. And so I teach people how to look at it as an everyday stuff, because I'm a common dude, even though, you know, I went to school and then went back to school. And by the way, that was a waste of money going back to school, because I don't use it. But I teach people how, like, for instance, I say, look at your channel. If someone's selecting your channel, look at it as like you're at a buffet with a bunch of food you ain't never seen before. So it has to look good and has to sound good. And then when you're eating it, that's the first 30 seconds watching it. It has to taste good, so they keep on it. So I try to put it in terms that people can just understand. And because that's the scientific method to me, is that translating things that are algorithmic into like regular everyday talk. So you don't have to be some, listen, man, 90% of the people aren't tech nerds. They haven't written an algorithm. So they don't, like, if I tell them, well, you know, if this and that, it's not going to work like that. I got to tell them like a normal human being. And luckily, my job has always been taking what corporate wants and transferring it to entry-level people. So I have that. I've done it my whole life. So for 30 years.
I wanted to talk. I'm glad you got each other's numbers too, because I want to pay for a consultation from you to do that, because I want you to look at my channel. See, before, in my mind, all you gotta do is be good. You know what I mean? But now it's the pie is so thin. Everybody's numbers are going down because there's so many channels. Sportscasters have YouTube channels, radio hosts, ex-athletes, football players, basketball players, rappers, like everybody. The pie is getting smaller and smaller.
I can share something with you, is what's happening into your space specifically. And this is something that you have to be aware of, because you have to look at everything. What happened was that, unfortunately, this travel space has been dominated by bad actors, and bad actors have become. And so if you're a travel YouTube person, you're almost akin to a trafficker in a lot of ways to a lot of people. And I don't care how many people get upset at me, because I actually made a video and I said, hey, you're not doing anything wrong, but this lady you're showing could or could not be somebody who has the appearance that they are for rent. And I said, and that's, I don't care about your lifestyle or anything like that. But what I'm saying is that we have to have discernment of what we show. And I have a travel show that I travel around. I travel around the world and eat food. And I talk about food. And, you know, I plan on really getting that into high gear next year. But that's one of the things that's really hard. So you could actually be making great content and getting suppressed. And if you're wondering why you're getting suppressed, you could have unfortunately been looped in with that. And I don't care what anyone says. I'm never going to say nothing bad about YouTube, because it's useless. We're on YouTube. But I think that YouTube does have things that they do that you don't understand, to stay in compliance with regulatory agencies that put pressure on YouTube, even though they say they don't. And we know that happens. We understand that happens. We just seen what happened with Kimmel. We understand what goes on. And so I would say that you could be in a situation of great people who have great editing and great stories, and you might just have to get another pillar of content to pivot to. And so one of the things I tell people is look at your content like a stool. A 3-legged stool is solid. A 4-legged stool is almost impossible to tip over. So have 4 things that you can always go to that's different from each other, yet related content-wise that your people are going to watch, and develop that audience avatar of serve them what they want from you, because you're serving the audience avatar. Now I'm boring everybody because I'm talking about YouTube, so I apologize.
No. That's game for everybody to learn and understand, man. You know what I mean? And I think you're right. I've been hearing that. I had a Hollywood producer. We worked on a lot of stuff together, and she told me when I first started my channel, she's like, women like beautiful women too, but it's how you show them. It's how you. And she's like a feminist, like she's a real like feminist. And she was like, I love what you're doing. I mean, I love your channel. She goes, but if we're gonna work together, you have to take down everything and start all over again. And that's right as my channel was taking off. I was at like maybe 25, 30,000 subscribers and on the up. I'm like, girl, what I'm doing is working. I ain't listening to you. But I didn't think about the overall thing of what it is, which is another reason why I'm pivoting over to the Richie Mack show. Because when I did Zoom to Thailand, I was the only one here. There was no one else out here. Nobody could go anywhere. So I'm here in Thailand. But now, I'm going everywhere now. So it's like I can't be pigeonholed to Thailand. I'm going to keep Zoom to Thailand. That's the anchor show.
Right.
But I'm pivoting to the Richie Mack show, so I can do anything and everything I want to do and not be held back. You know what I mean? So that's where I'm at. So I'll be willing to pay for a consultation for that.
So what you're talking about doing is scientific and not magic. See, magic is what you were doing when you came out. Listen, let me tell you something that was magic. When Elle made grits, bruh, let me tell you something. My cousins in Texas called me and said, "This is light-skinned Negro in there. This woman made them grits in Thailand, and she got big legs. You was in Thailand." I didn't like. My cousins seen that. They don't even watch my channel. I'm like, you son of a biscuit eaters, you Negro-matics don't watch my channel, but you watching this light-skinned superheroes channel over here because that Asian girl got that battalion stallion with them big legs, and you call it out with them big legs in the grits, bro. They was damn near on their way. They was damn near on an airplane, dog. And that's magic, because that's something that you didn't understand what was going on. It was normal to you, right? It was normal to you.
Come here, baby. They talking about you with your big old leg. Come here, Noodle. Say hi to Grover. Say hi to Grover and Theo. Come say hi with your big old leg.
So what the cop?
What a cop. How are you?
Baby, he talk. Yeah, talk to her.
Somebody might.
You สบายดีไหม?
I'm good.
Me too.
I think somebody might is what's your name? Man, I haven't been in Thailand since 2000.
It's how are you?
Yeah, no, somebody might. I don't know how to say it. I forgot how to say I'm good.
Sabai.
Ah.
Yeah, Sabai.
You know, one of my best friends lives in Chiang Mai.
Oh yeah, I like Chiang Mai. She want to go back to Chiang Mai.
Except when they're burning up there. It's horrible.
Yeah, that's disgusting. Yeah. I don't know how they even do that for that long, because it's like
I like Hua Hin.
Hua Hin is nice. You like Hua Hin, Noodle?
That's what I like. Yeah.
She said she wants to go everywhere. I'm taking her to Japan, man, at some point. She wants to go to Japan.
You're gonna I'm telling you something. Japan has a part of my heart, because the first time I went, I was sitting in the square, and I think maybe it's Shibuya.
Shibuya Crossing?
Yeah, where everyone goes, right?
Yeah, Shibuya Crossing. Yeah.
Like go over there, and then there's a little place where people sit down, and I'm just sitting here looking around, and I'm just like, I'm 18, bro.
You sound like Theo. Wait a minute. Have you guys ever talked before, Grover? You and Theo remind me so much of each other.
I'm 18, and I'm looking around, and I'm like, bro, I'm 18, and I'm playing jazz music in Japan. I'm 18 years old. I'm playing my trombone. I'm stupid. I don't even know like how I got here, and they're gonna pay me. Sumitomo Tire Company gave me money and fed me, and I got to talk to all the girls I wanted.
Theo, does this sound familiar?
Oh yeah, that's entirely correct. Yeah, I arrived there the second time as an adult in '97, and I was pretty much the same way. Yeah,
1992. 92.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, 92. So 93, I was in Russia. 94, 95, I was in France.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn. 93, you was in Russia. So,
He
let
did
me
his
not
whole thing.
talk about my Russian
Hell,
next
they
door.
were talking about you making grits.
Oh yeah, you can talk about her. Go ahead.
Oh, I can. I'm married to a Mexican woman.
Hell, you gonna make me some grits?
I know, but like going back to that though, that's magic, right? And so
Right.
you can only have, and I'm sorry I digress. I actually went to a martial arts seminar today hosted by a legend, and I'm a little tired. I apologize, but you can only go to you can only do that so many times,
right?
And then all of a sudden, what happens is that then it looks forced.
Mm-hmm.
It looks forced. So scientifically, you find out what your audience wants, and you approach topics of that. Then you triple down, quadruple down, quintuple down your niche. My audience loves comedy. My audience loves Corey Holcomb. I love Corey Holcomb. I've been a Corey Holcomb fan. I've been a 5150 fan since 2015. I used to listen to it in my car. And so I was splicing in his old jokes and telling Scott to use this before I started editing. Now me and Scott, we split the editing of a 50-50.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah. And so this is all I do now, so I don't have to work, so I have time.
Right.
And so it came to a certain time when I just looked at it and I was like, this is what my audience wants. And that's what people don't understand about YouTube. It's not MeTube, it's YouTube.
It's you. Yeah.
And also people don't understand you can't be great without being grateful.
Mm-hmm.
And so when someone does something for you, you have to genuinely let them know you appreciate it. And let me tell you how this works. You said something about El Guapo. Somebody gives you a super chat, and I got this from the lead attorney. El Guapo took it to a step further. You stop everything and you call it out, and you make that person understand that you appreciate the fact that they could have took their bro, you don't know if it's my last $10. I wouldn't be giving it to you if it was, but you don't know if it's my last 10. You don't know if I just want to support you. And if I send you a 10 spot, you got to do something to let people know. I know I was on a stream with a popular YouTuber. They got $100 because I was there. Somebody dropped $100 on them and said, hey, we're here with Grover. And this is why I stopped. I don't even come up on shows anymore. I came up because of you. I come up for you. I come up for El Guapo. I might come up for AV, but I don't come up to anyone else. And I get asked all the time. And they didn't say anything. Well, you're not. How can you be great? So somebody go, where in the world would someone walk up and give you a 10 spot and say, my brother for you, and walk away? You think they was trying to get some booty.
Look at yeah, that's a fact.
And so I'd say, like, when people do this, and I see your support, I see Friday and I see Deshaun, I see these folks coming through. You got to be grateful for that. And also, you got to go into a scientific message and serve your audience what they want. And so Zoom to Thailand does such a great job of that. Let me tell you something. You got a fire intro, music with Baz, and because I play all the music for my channel. So I'm like, I listen to that. I'm like, damn, these are really good. Like, he good. Like he I had to start making better music because of your channel. I was like, let me spend some time on it. And so and that's one of the things that and once people recognize that, once you have that idea, very quickly you will be 3 times as successful. Because you're not lazy. If you was lazy, you wouldn't have been here.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. I like to lead by example. That's the thing about watching people like you. I don't know if you were there earlier when I was talking about how how you got. When did you get your 100K? When did you cross over to 100K?
I don't know. Maybe August. Maybe before August. Maybe July or August.
So a couple months ago.
Yeah, and we didn't have our celebration until like a month after that. We had a live stream that was
you hit me and I missed it.
Yeah, I just thought you was just I was like, oh, Richie Mack still holding a grudge on the brother like I did.
No.
I said, you light skinned brothers can get mad though. I be trying to. I be trying.
No, man, I never held a grudge. You and I, we started it the first time, because Guap is the one that put us together.
Yeah.
And,
Guap.
shout out to Guap. Yeah, no, we never. What'd you say, Theo?
What does it matter? Light skin? I mean, who cares?
Because Grover on that light skin shit. You know what I mean?
No, I just hold on a second. I just talk shit. Haven't you listened to my channel? Struggle rapper, struggle doctor,
yeah, he let
bust
everybody
down,
have it.
beat down, booty down, clown. I just have fun, man. So I just, I grew up where like we're not sensitive. We always just,
let each other
tap
have
on
it.
each other, man.
Let each other have it. But your channel, so you got it like a few months ago. So you got it in 2025. This is why I say this to you guys. They started in 2018. It is not fucking easy to get that silver play button, yo.
You know how we got monetized?
How you got monetized? How?
We got monetized before 2023. The lead attorney stopped the stream and got us to 90 subs we needed.
Mm.
And that's
I
why,
remember that. Yeah,
and that's why the person I had up on my, like I had the lead on my stream to be grateful to him for doing that.
He blew me up too. Yeah. I love Lee, man. And that's where I learned, like you said, I learned to be grateful by watching Lee about things because the old me would have been joking. Hey, man, get out of here with that $2, man. What you doing? I didn't understand it really conceptualized. These people don't have to do this, and they're doing it because they want to do it, and that's what means a lot to me. Like people like, speaking of that, let me read Leslie Lynch's super chat. Ricky Mac, I did express the subject matter that she above a 10, so change from my current one. Just pick one. Then your lawyer is stunning. Okay, and that's the thing. Like the super chat dances. Like I learned that. I got that from Guap. Like you can't just say thank you. You got to give them something. Like Leslie said, what does he say? I didn't express the She is above a 10, so change from my current one. Okay, so this is Leslie's current one. Leslie has his own super chat. Let me give him his right quick. So, Grover flipped to the hat. He put the cool daddy hat. Grover, what do you think, man? My super chats are good because YouTube, boy, they be getting me, boy. They jam me up all the time, man. So.
Yeah, what do they jam you up with?
They jam me up with everything. They like curvy thick Asians. First, they gave me the green check mark, and then I did curvy thick Asians part 2. They gave that a yellow check mark. Then they turned back around and gave part 1 a yellow check mark. Now between those two videos, that's 200,000 views. I get nothing for it.
Did you challenge it?
I did,
and it came back. Do you have a rep? You don't have a rep?
No. See, that's what I heard. When you get 100,000, you get a rep. I never got a rep. You got one? How the fuck do you get a rep and I didn't get one?
This is my second one I have.
Yeah, I need a rep, bro.
The thing is, quite honestly, is that we had a run of 144 videos over 100K.
Oh, 144?
Yeah.
Over 100? Oh yeah, you win.
And so we have a penetration, but you know what? We'll talk and you don't have to. We'll work out something where we'll talk, and I want to look at your. I want to look at the videos and see what they hit you on, because they'll tell you what they hit you on, and
they don't tell you. They don't tell you. They if it's music, they'll tell you. You did Bruno Mars from 3 minutes and 38 seconds to 3 minutes and 52 seconds, and they'll say you can take it out, you can change it, but it'll just say not. I'll show you. I'll send it to you when we get off. I'll send it to you.
I got to jump off because I gotta talk to one of our editors, because we have a couple outside editors. But,
I need some editors too, Grover. Let me know, man.
Well, I do know. I have a great way of how to hire them, so you can hire good ones who work for you, who work. And since you're in Asia, it'll be an easy schedule for you, because I use editors from the Philippines, and they're only I think they're an hour or two around your.
They're an hour ahead. Grover, yeah. I ain't gonna hold you. I know you got to go, but please, I need editors, man, because I'm burnt out, and I definitely want you to look at my channel. You let me know what it'll be for the analytic thing, man. I appreciate you coming.
Just take a we got each other's information. So just let me know when you want to go, and I'll send you we'll work out something. You know what I'll do? I'll double up the time. So like whatever my normal thing is, I'll just give you double the time. So that way we can spend time and really get to it, and we don't have to be rushed. Because if it's an analytic dive, then I can look at it and really try to find out what's wrong, and or especially just. I have an intake form. You can tell me what you want me to look for so I can do any research ahead of time.
I would rather just give you access to the what's the name and then let you just go through and get whatever you want. That way you ain't got to keep going back and forth asking me. I have no problem showing my thing. I have nothing to hide.
Yeah.
So,
but I always rather just do it with somebody there so we can discover in real time, because sometimes we might see stuff together, and I'm not an oracle. I just I have a certain things that I look for. I have a checklist that I look for to make sure things are right. I'm more concerned about the yellow monetization, because in the back office, when I get yellow monetized, they say exactly what they're talking about now, and they've been doing that. Kirby Thick Asians was a while ago for that video.
Yeah.
I remember watching that
video.
Yeah, but I also think it's the niche that you're in that they're super skeptical on your niche right now, especially since the incident that happened in Kenya. That incident happened in Kenya with that guy who people are going to other countries and getting in trouble, and it's involving the State Department when they get in trouble. And so I don't think people understand that. Like, all right, so Amazon supplies most of the servers for the government. Google AI works with the government, and so they're all government contractors. So YouTube is a part of Google or a subsidiary of Google. So when you're doing stuff and some clown does something in a different country acting crazy, and then it kind of reflects on you when you're in that niche. So you gotta understand that, right? And like a lot of stuff, like I made a video saying, "Hey, dude, don't show working girls." And I had people messaging me on Instagram talking about, "You need to stop depolicing." I'm like, "No, fool. I'm trying to make it so you can keep your channel. I don't care about where you put it. Matter of fact, you could stick it in a hole and turn it around for all I care. It won't make a difference to me, bro. You could go shag a dog if you want to do it. I mean, whatever, man. That's between you and Jesus. I don't care. What I'm telling you is that I'm in this space too. I would appreciate it if we as Black people had something to have. Like, I would appreciate it if we had, like, a place where we could go, like, because what is YouTube for us a lot of times? It's our barbershop. It's our place to talk as men, So it's one of the things. Hold on. I said funny. What happened?
You got Theo, because I'm telling you, y'all think alike. You and Theo remind me so much of each other.
Oh, okay.
No, I had to talk to Chewbacca about what you said. He was terrified.
Oh, yeah.
You suggested making channels about
Chewbacca was like, "Hold on a second."
Chewbacca. Yeah, he's sick. He's sick. I'm sick. So
everybody's sick together. Shout out to Crystal Jones. Crystal Jones said, "Just got on. I'm just not seeing the topic. Are you really leaving Thailand?" They're making a lot of changes in Thailand, Crystal. I'm gonna show you guys. I'm just
brothers, I gotta bow out. First of all, Richie, man, thank you so much for bringing me up, brother. That's I appreciate it. And just let you know, I don't jump on anyone's line. Matter of fact, people barely see my face.
That's a fact. Yeah, that's a fact. I haven't seen your face in a long time.
Yeah. So
you know what I mean? We just
respect. I used to catch you when I was teaching my martial arts class. I used to make them run laps and talk to you on live. It's hella funny on my phone. And Theo, is good to talk to you, brother. And I mean, I want to tell you both, keep doing what you're doing, but especially you, Theo, because I mean, like, I think that's amazing, showing people a way to get some independence in life. Because I'll tell anybody who wants to do YouTube, see me, because if I was working for somebody who I was 10 times smarter than, and they would just have me fix their problems that they effed up after I told them they were effing up a problem. And I'll say the company, I was working for DoorDash Corporation, largest food delivery in the United States online. I was working for them, and I was just getting, I don't have an NDA, so I left free and clear so I can mention them. And we was just having those problems. And finally, I was doing so well on YouTube, I was allowed to leave. My life quality is night and day. Even though I work more now, it's night and day, because guess what? the boss is actually a cool person because it's me.
Right.
Whenever I see people being independent, wherever I see, and yes, I'm biased towards black men. When I see black men putting it down in a positive way, I want to support. So I know Theo is doing amazing things. The only thing I hear is that they go through his course, and it's like damn near like an intense boot camp. They're gonna come out.
But I heard Phil be whooping ass. He's soft as a marshmallow boy, but when it come to that class, shit, he be whooping ass.
They come out like one person was like, man, Theo dropped out of kindergarten because of recess. That fool ain't playing. Jesus. Beat me like a screen door in a damn hurricane.
Yeah, man, I heard, man. My daughter's son wanted to join, and boy, he got a whiff of Theo. He's like, all right, I'm not ready for this. I'm gonna
You need to have your life together. But anyone out there, I want to thank everybody. I want to thank everybody in your chat. I want to give a special shout out to Gail. Gail has been one of the nicest, most gracious people to me, Scott, and our channel since we've started. And I don't. And I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna say this right now. For some reason, some people talk bad about Gail. They could kiss all of my ass. Gail is
all
cool
of
with
it.
me.
All of it.
Gail is cool with me, dog. And I tell anybody that Gail is cool with me. I tell Gail, and sometimes Gail tell me not to mess with somebody, and they just don't be in my video no more.
Gail. Hey, you don't want to get on Gail's bad side, that's for sure.
Hell no. Gail look too much like Gail. Remind me just of one of my favorite aunties. I'm good. I remember those scoldings as a young man. I'm good.
Yeah, man.
I'm good.
Gail.
So thank you everybody. Thank you everybody in the chat. And as always, take care of yourselves. One love, and I'll holler at you later, my brother.
Polite savages, you got to give me a polite savages.
Greetings, you polite savages, and welcome to another Tip Talk.
Hey,
yes, it's my real voice. It's not AI. It's just how I do it, and I don't really do a lot of takes. I can just talk like this all day long. So ask yourself one burning question: can you handle the tip? Boom, booty in your face. We're out.
Hey, shout out! All right, I'll talk to you later, brother. Thank you so much, brother.
One love, man.
Oh, that was great. That was great, man. That was unexpected and great. I don't know why you two remind me of each other, but when I hear him talk to you, I think about you for some reason. And you guys are totally different. But I just something reminds me of you guys, just the way you guys think, I guess. When he said Japan, I said that's it. He said Japan. Yeah.
He described Japan well, especially for the 90s. That's entirely what it's like.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
I had those moments too. I was just sitting there. I was like, "Am I really here?
Right?
Like, am I doing this? I mean, is this real? Oh, okay." So
and it was.
That's right. It definitely was. So again, shout out to him. He's a great podcaster. I definitely agree with him in the fact that, like, I'll reach out to podcasters also and say, like, you shouldn't do this or that, as to protect their channel. And I'm aware that there could be a problem. And I mean, we get knocked out for the silliest of reasons. It's really frustrating. So it's part of the reason why, like, one of the goals of my class in the next 2 years is for us to make the infrastructure so that we can have our own channels. So we can actually own the hardware and we can have all the software and we can actually put channels over there. But Rumble's actually pretty good. But it irritates me when they say that they're out there for freedom of speech, but we get dinged first. I'm just like, I'm not for this at all. I'm not happy.
Yeah, they've been whooping on me, man. They have been whooping on me. And
I know, because you had a pretty good. That was some good stuff that you did. I liked it. It was good. I mean, I like to watch that kind of stuff. And but you have this other problem with American men, in particular, going abroad and thinking that they're invisible and that they can do anything that they want. And I'm like,
you think they're invisible, or do you think it's deliberate for attention? Let's be honest.
No, I think that I would say, for my personal opinion, black men think they're invisible. White guys want the attention.
How do black guys think they're invisible when they're acting a fool?
That they don't think anybody's watching. That's it. They think it's something like they're outside, like nobody, they're not a part of the set. So everybody else is being watched, but not them. They don't matter. And I always tell particularly American black men abroad, I say, no, they're looking at you first, because you stand out. No matter where we go, people are watching, and they're probably listening to our music. So they definitely have an eye on you.
Yeah.
So don't be doing some crap because they know. And they're like, I could do what I want. I'm like, okay, I'll just sit back, and boom, something happens. I'm like, yo, man, I don't know who you are. Sorry. I tried to warn you, but I don't know who you are, man. Don't ask me about it.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't get it at all, man. I mean, just to deliberately like blow a spot up when you're hollering about racism and this and that back home, and the white man did this and this person did that, and then you come all the way to a place where they're not tripping on none of that, and find a way to create some problem, man. It look like Blue Bull said y'all look like twins. Yeah, y'all did look like y'all could be brothers a little bit. Yeah. You and Grover. If you had the hat, that would have been it. That's all you would have needed was the hat. Let me answer these super chats real quick. Crystal.
Sure.
Just real quick recap. They have new laws, new rules. Everything's changing. My retirement visa ends in December. So it's really going to be contingent on where we go from there. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. The rules change so much, so I'm not really sure. But I'm not going to be naive. I'm definitely going to be looking around and thinking of other options. Looking at the Philippines, Malaysia. I tried to get to Portugal, but I didn't make it. I ran out of money because I didn't sell any Zoom Fest packages at the Black Manosphere Conclave. But we'll talk about that later on, Theo. So Crystal, that's what that is. It's not clickbait. It's none of that. It's just that I'm just weighing out my options and figuring out things live as we speak. So that's what it is. I can't give you a super chat because you're a woman. I can't give you a super chat though. Wait, let me get Crystal a super chat. I got one for Crystal. Even though Crystal, Theo, Crystal breaks every stereotype of women in the Matrix. She has a great attitude. She's married. Her and her husband, they have fun. They do their thing, and they're handling their business, and they're great people. So this for you, Krista.